First, let me give these shout outs. We have Dez, we have Cotizo, Devon, Jasmine, Joan, Kevin, Larry, Mike, Pankage, Sean, Tamara, Tony, and Toya. All right, so nice of all of you to be here. I hope you all excited about tonight, because tonight you're not going to leave here without knowing how to look at an ad account. Okay, I promise you, you're going to leave here and you're going to actually know what you're looking at when you look inside of an ad account. So I know a lot of that stuff can look confusing, and I said I am going to share this with everybody. And Kevin, what's up, my brother? So I want to really give you guys an opportunity to learn about what you're looking at when you're looking at ads. Okay, so let me get this screen over here, and let me see. I want to go to my, do I have an ad account for this? Oh no, that's on. Oh yeah, okay. So I can use this. This is good. So just a little, because I need to create something fresh. All right, let me share screen here. All right, so ads, everybody. Now, when you're creating ads, most of you all see this window here, and ads aren't running, of course, because I'm not using this account. But you all see this is basically what your ad account is going to look like when you first start. Now, if you have never ran ads, your account is going to be blank, nothing here. So what you want to do is whenever your developer, okay, whenever your developer is setting up your ads, this is exactly what they are doing. Okay, I'm going to walk you step by step on what it is that they actually do. So let me put this on F11 so you guys can see the entire screen, right? Now, what they do is first they're going to go and create a brand new campaign. Now, depending on whether you have ran ads or not ran ads or anything like that, most of the time, they are going to do website traffic first. All right. Now, let me explain what each one of these sections are. So you guys, because you're going to use this for more products than one. Okay. First is sales. This is literally to optimize to get customers. All right. Now, most of you here that's never ran ads before, you're going to think, well, Lambo, why don't we optimize for sales first? Okay, I know a lot of you are thinking that. You're like, well, why? Why wouldn't we do that? Well, two reasons. Number one, your G tag, your pixel, the thing that tracks your traffic. When someone comes to your website and they click on your website, there is a tracker. There's like a little tracking code that picks up the activity on that page. Now, what happens is, if you're optimizing for sales and you've never ran traffic before ever on your account, Google doesn't really like that too much, okay? Neither does Facebook. Facebook won't even, they'll let you do it, but your CPMs is going to be way higher. Your cost per clicks are going to be way higher. So what you want to do is you want to drive website traffic. Now, let's move to this one, leads, okay? You're running ads for GenieScript. Of course, none of you have an opt-in page for GenieScript. So running for leads doesn't make any sense because you need an opt-in page in order to collect leads, all right? That's when people opt into your website. Website traffic is what we're going to run. This is get the right people to visit your website. So really all you're doing is spending money to Google, telling Google, hey, these are my demographics. This is where I want you to put my ads, and I want to get as many people as I can to my website that I think will be customers, that I think. You don't necessarily know, and your G tag doesn't know, all right? Your G tag is tracking customers, tracking leads, is tracking traffic in order for you to find the right audience. Once you start receiving purchases, your G tag starts learning the buying behavior of the person who actually purchased the product, okay? So basically, take me for example. If I go to your website that pixel is going to track me coming to your website. So that's a page view. Then I click a button, you know, to type in my email, and I click a button to go to the next page. I now become a lead, okay? Then if I go and I purchase something from your website, I now have given you a sale. So the G tag is going to track the traffic, which is when someone lands on your page. When someone opts in, it's going to track your leads, which is someone opting in. And when they make a conversion, then it will be a sale, okay? So this is literally the way that you're supposed to go. Website traffic, leads, and sales. I know it looks crazy because it's backwards on here, but trust me, if once you know what you're doing, this is going to make a lot of sense. Okay, so you're going to optimize for website traffic. Now, let me go over the rest of these so you just have an idea of what it is. This is product and brand consideration. Encourage people to explore your products or services. This is just something that this has no goal but to get people to see what it is that you have to offer. You normally are never going to use this. The only people that really use this are big time corporations, okay? The people that got $1 million budgets. Brand awareness and reach. Reach a broad audience and build awareness. This is what you would run if you wanted to warm an audience up to you and your offer, or warm an audience up to your YouTube channel, okay? This is mainly used for YouTube brand awareness. Like if I wanted to promote my YouTube channel, I would actually pick brand awareness and reach. So if they put their email out without buying, they still track as a lead. Yes, that's right, Toya. So once they put their email in, and I'm going to go through this process, I'm going to show you how it looks on an ad account, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like in a funnel in the back end, just so you can see how people come through websites. As an affiliate, you're not going to see none of this stuff. Wesley sees it, but I want you to put it in your mindset so you know every time you go buy something, the process of how it works, because this is how you're going to build a business. All right. So app promotions, nothing you really have to worry about is get more installs. None of you are app creators. This would be for people who wanted to create an app. There is a gentleman that that is joining the organic, and that's what he would like to do. He wants to create an app for a company that he has. So this is what he would use to get more people to download. You have local store visits and promotions for all of you who have tangible businesses inside of your area and you would like to promote your business. Then you can pick this, and this will actually target people that are local to you. And create a campaign without goal guidance. You're probably never going to use this. Okay, so let's move on. Website traffic is the first thing that you would pick. The second thing that you would optimize for is videos. Of course, you're going to run a video ad to someone. All right. Now, there are other things, and I'm going to discuss these, but I want to specify that when you are running ads for Wesley and the developer is setting up your ad account, this is exactly what they are doing. So they are going to click video because videos get more conversions. But let's discuss some of these. So search. Toya, you remember earlier where I told you that I could teach you how to make $1,000 a month local inside of your area, right? So this is what I mean by this. For all of you here, whatever country you're in, what you can do is you can actually contact local businesses in your area to see who is not using Google. There are tons of people out here that are not using Google Analytics. They don't have a G tag. They don't have a Google Tag Assistant, which means they are not utilizing Google. Okay. Now, what I would do in this situation is I would email that company and I would tell them, hey, I just did a free audit on your website and I see that you guys are not using, Google related products. You're missing out on a lot of potential customers because you're not utilizing the right tools in order for your business to be seen. So what I want to do is I would like to offer you a service, and I want to give it to you for free for 30 days. And basically, the service is running an ad for that company. Okay, so that's all this is. That's what I was explaining to you, Toy. All right, so search, drive more traffic to your site with text or call ads that show near search results of google.com on Google search partner sites and more. All right, so if I wanted to run an ad for a business in my local area, this is what I would choose. And then I would just, Google something that's related to their business, see the top ads, model those ads, create an ad and put it at the top of the list. Once they start getting leads and customers, I draw up a contract for $500 to $1,000 a month just doing that. So that's a way you can make some money. Display ads. Drive new customers to your website and build your site visitor list with ads that show across the web and optimize your campaign's performance with automated bidding, targeting, and ad creation. So a display ad means if you've ever went on to Google's search engine and you type in something, right? A display ad is one of those ads that pop up on the side. It just appears. Okay, you'll go to any type of site. You can go to any site on Google and your ad will actually pop up if it's in the related niche or the keyword. Okay, shopping is, self-explanatory. That is to get more clicks to your website from people who are more likely to make a purchase. This is better for e-com businesses. All right, video is always going to be video ads. Discovery is get clicks to your website from customers who most likely to make a purchase with visually rich, personalized ads that show across YouTube, Gmail, Discover, and more. So this is basically a more broader spectrum. You get to put ads out on multiple platforms at the same time, but this will be better for a bigger budget. All right, so now that we have this set up, let's go over again. Website traffic, we're going to pick video. Then we're going to come down and it says drive conversions. You don't have to worry about anything here. You just click continue. Okay. Now, when a developer is setting up your ad, he wants you to name this campaign. So if you're selling Genie script, okay, Genie script, campaign, Camp 1 broad, okay, you want to name your campaigns something that you're going to remember. Okay, that's all that is. It's telling me what product. This is campaign 1, and I'm targeting broad, which means I don't have any type of demographics that I'm gonna adjust or anything. Okay, that's all that is when I'm titling the campaign. What I want to do is maximum conversions, daily budget. Your daily budget. This is now there's 2 options. You can have a daily budget or you can have a campaign goal. The difference is daily means that you're going to tell YouTube or Google how much money that you're willing to spend every single day in order to acquire a customer. All right, that's what you're telling it. On campaign total is how much money you're willing to spend on the entire campaign. Okay, that's the difference between those 2. Most of you understand daily budget because that's what your developer set you up on. So it would be $10 a day, right? Okay, there's no end date. We're going to keep this campaign open. I don't want to put an end date because, if I start making sales and the campaign ends, I lose my position in that audience. All right, so I don't want to put an end date when I'm doing daily. You can always come back and pause and add. All right, networks, YouTube search results, YouTube videos, YouTube video partners on the display network. What you want to choose is just, let's see here. Well, you could choose both of these because we're doing broad. That's right, we're doing broad. So we leave this alone. Now you're going to choose your countries, locations. Now, if you are targeting worldwide, you're going to put all countries and territories, okay? All countries and territories. But you want to exclude certain countries, okay? You want to exclude them. So what you could do you could enter a target location. So let's go to advanced search. Okay. And it's going to pull up a map. All right. Now, in order to exclude countries, what you're going to have to do, it's going to sound like it's a lot of work. The easiest way to do this is to go and Google all the countries in Africa, all of them. And you want also Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, and Iraq. And you want to exclude all of these countries. Then you want to add United States. So let's say United States. I want the entire country. Okay. So you see how it's blue is telling me that I'm targeting the United States. I want to target Canada, the whole country. Okay. I want to target the UK. Okay. And I want to target New Zealand. Okay. And I could target Australia. Right. Then I'm just going to, now, this is what I want to target. Now I want to exclude countries. Okay. This is all countries that I want to target right now. So now I want to exclude. So we're going to put Africa. Okay. We're going to exclude South Africa. We're going to, and this is the reason why I said you're going to have to like copy and paste all of the countries. But as you guys can see, all I have to do is hit exclude. Okay, just exclude. And I can go in bulk and I can just take this whole, let me scroll back out. I could just start excluding all of these countries. Okay, so if I want to exclude Iran, it's going to, no, I do not want Iraq. Let's exclude that. And as you can see, if it's excluded, it will turn red. If it's included or targeted, it will turn blue. Now, I'm not going to go through this whole thing. I'm pretty sure that you guys understand what it is that I'm saying. How many of you are with me? Did I lose anybody on what I just said right now? Is everybody with me right now? Why exclude them? Okay, so first thing why you exclude them is because most people in Africa, in certain regions in India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, they, yeah, you can click add locations in bulk. I just didn't do it because you have to copy and paste. You have to copy and paste the countries. See, like how it says South Africa instead of the whole continent. Like you want to exclude pretty much the whole continent. It doesn't mean that people in those countries are not buyers. It just means that the mass majority of those people are not buyers. Okay. And what happens is if they start clicking on your ad, if they start clicking it, it's going to cost you money. So it literally will run up your ad cost and you are having trash traffic. So you only want to target tier 1 countries. That's it. Whenever you're running ads for any product, unless it's e-com, you can kind of play around with e-com. But when you're doing affiliate marketing, you want tier 1 countries. The tier 1 countries is United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, any English speaking country where they speak English. That's where you want to target. All right, so let's scroll down. It says all languages. We don't want all languages. We want English. Okay, so we're going to target nothing but English speaking people. Inventory type is standard, excludes all types. None of this you have to worry about content exclusions. Ad extensions, you don't have to worry about any of that till you get a little more advanced. We're going to keep scrolling down. Let's go to additional settings. Okay, everything is all good there. All right, add group name. Now, you're going to leave this like this until you start targeting, okay? Targeting your demographic, I mean, your audiences, okay? So we're going to go to audience. Now, audience is a bigger thing, right? So you can have luxury shoppers, like its suggestion, right? Luxury shoppers, okay? So it has luxury shoppers here. It's going to show us the affinity of this audience whenever it decides to load. Come on. All right, so basically my estimation is still 10 billion impressions, but this audience is super huge and it will cost you a lot of money. So I wouldn't suggest doing this. Developers don't do this, but I'm touching on what it is that you have here. So this is audience. This is for, you know, if you want to tell Google, I want it to be in front of people that like luxury products, okay? What does your developer do? The developer actually comes down to here, to keywords, okay? Keywords, this is where you're going to put in how to make money, okay? Meditation, manifestation. And all of these are going to be separate. I'm just giving you guys examples of how this looks, because this is what you would literally do. So let's say, let's just talk about Genie Script. Okay, so let's do meditation, manifesting, manifest. And you see how this audience is getting, it's 460 million impressions with those 3 keywords. Okay, if I take out all 3 of those keywords, now I have 130 million impressions. Let me explain what this means, okay, because I know some of you might not have an idea of what this means. When you're targeting broad, 400 million people, right? You think that's better, okay? You think it's good to target all of these people. But with a $10 budget, you're not really going to reach that many people, right? Everyone knows this, right? How many of you understand with $10, you're not going to reach 430 million people? It's just impressions, okay? And because we have an endless time that this ad is going to run, we haven't set an end time for it. It's giving me the impression estimate based off of my campaign settings, but not my budget or bid. So what it's saying is, based off of what I told it to do, this is the maximum impressions that I can get using these 2 keywords. So depending on my budget is going to determine how many of these people I actually reach. Okay, does that make sense, everybody? If that makes sense, put number 1 in chat. If that makes sense. If you need me to go over it again, I'll tell you again. If that makes sense. Okay. All right. Okay. Great. All right. So when you're creating a keyword for a campaign, you can go broad like this with meditation, or you could do what I was telling you guys inside of Wednesday's class about using TubeBuddy to find better keywords, okay? Because when you go into TubeBuddy and look for better keywords, let me come out of here. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean, because see, a lot of people are swimming in the red ocean right now. So we're gonna look up meditation. Now I want everyone to pay attention to this SEO score. It's poor. The search volume is extraordinarily great, but your competition is super high. I mean, it's so high, it's not even registering that it's a good keyword. So you want to add something to this. You want to add guided meditation. And it's still
so poor.
Guided meditation for wealth and prosperity.
So poor.
Oh, wow. It is. Guided meditation for abundance and wealth. Sometimes it's the way you word it. Like Google.
You're going to be poor.
Gonna be poor. You tried it, Tamara? Oh, it's
Oh,
pretty.
you can hear me.
Yes, ma'am. It's
Shit. I mean, shoot.
So it's fair, but check this out. So this is what I want you to see right here. The search volume isn't that great, but the competition is in the middle. Okay. So what we want to do is try to get the search volume up just a little bit. So instead of guided meditation, let's put meditation, abundance, and wealth. And that's a little better. Okay, it's a little better. It's still in the orange. I like to test when I'm in the yellow or in the light green area. And I like to test it that way. So let's see if we can add one more word and see if we can boost that up. No. Okay, so 2020. Let's leave that off. Okay, so let's just say, I'm gonna use this for an example. So let's just say I wanna test this. So I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna go back to my ad account, okay? And then what I'm gonna do, wrong one. Then what I'm gonna do is I am going to paste that keyword there, okay? That's one keyword that I can test. I get 90 million impressions total out of the entire campaign. So now placements, this is where you can do a more strategic strategy. Your developers are not going to do this when they're targeting the way that I'm teaching you right now, because this is broad. This is when you're first starting to run ads. This is not after you've been running ads for a little while. This is when you're brand new. Your pixel is brand spanking new. It's fresh out the womb, okay? But this is more advanced. So I'm just going to touch base on what you could do here. YouTube channels. You could target other people's YouTube channels. You could target other people's YouTube videos. You could do video lineups. You could target websites. You could target apps. It's endless. So let's say websites, right? So let's say I wanted to target, because this is a meditation product, right? So let's say I wanted to target TonyRobbins.com, okay? Let's just say I wanted to target TonyRobbins.com. Then I can copy this website. I can go back here and I can type this in and it's not matching. So let's see. I wonder if it has to do with this. Sometimes it's, nope. Some of these people have blocks on their accounts and it's fine. I don't know why I picked such a big guy to target, but let's try somebody small. Let's do meditation tips. Let's just go target a smaller website. So let's take Headspace. Let's see if they'll let us target Headspace. Okay. All right, so it gives us all the videos, but I want websites. No results for this category. So let's do this. Let's type in meditation. All right, here we go. So now you can type in your keyword here for the website instead of typing in the website. I was supposed to go to enter, that's what it was. And you can look at all of these different sites. So you have a mindful mom. She gets 5 million to 10 million impressions per week. So that means you could target this person. Mindful mom, she gets 100K. It says your campaign will get few or no impressions because your targeting is too narrow for best. That just means that I need to broaden out my targeting. And that means I could just come in and I could just type, I could literally target all these if I wanted to. Just every website that's there. Okay. But my budget is too small to really be targeting all these. But that's how you target a website. Okay, you just type in your keyword. Put this up. Type in your keyword. It's going to pull up a series of websites. It's going to give you the impressions per week. This is how many people are seeing this website per week. Not how many people are clicking it, but how many people are seeing it. Okay, so what you want to do is just target some of these. If you get, if you want to take that strategy, you can also target YouTube channels. So if I wanted to target Wesley Virgin, which I can't because I think I showed this before. No, and he blocked his channel, which is fine. So let's go to meditation. Type in the keyword again. It's going to have over 1,000 YouTube channels. Meditative Mind, 3.98 million subscribers. I could target that. 321 relaxing meditation relax clips. I could target this channel. Meditation with Holly. That's kind of small. I want big channels. I want channels that have lots of subscribers. Okay, because if you're targeting something that has lots of subscribers, these people are going to this channel all the time to go watch these videos. Whose ad is going to pop up when they go to this channel? Yours. This is how you get out of the red ocean into the blue ocean. All right. This is a little more advanced. This is after you've ran your first campaign and got you some data, but that's how you would do that. Okay. So let me go down. This is not what your developers are doing right now. So I hope I'm not confusing anybody with this. All right. So now we want to create an ad. Okay. So we're going to go to YouTube and we're just going to go get us an ad. Now, if you have uploaded videos of Wesley's ads on your channel, you can go to your channel and get them. I strongly suggest to use a different channel to run ads on, to be honest. But to each his own. If you want to run it on your own personal channel. So what I would do is I would just get the share link to the video I want to run ads with, which is here. Which is right here. I'm just going to copy this share link. I'm going to go back to my ad account and I'm going to paste that share link and it's going to pull up that video. Okay. Now I want to put a final URL. So now I want to put in my domain. This is what you're purchasing the domains for. So you could put your domain there. So I will put my domain here, laptop success. .net. Call to action, I could put learn more. Okay. Headline, manifest faster. Okay. Manifest faster. There's multiple headlines that you can use. Long headline, manifest faster using this secret technique. Okay. And then description, this is where you're going to put more information, learn how to manifest anything you want without using the law of attraction. Okay. And there's too many, so instead of say learn how, I'm just going to take out the learn and just keep how to manifest anything you want using the law of attraction. It could be shorter, it could be longer, it just depends on you. All right. You test all these things. Always test. Never just be content with one headline. Never be content with one description. You have to test it all the time because you don't know what's going to work. You just don't know until you put it out there and see what people click. Okay. So after this, it's going to say companion banner auto generate using your channel banner. You can use that. You can upload your own customized image if you would like. And then you're going to name this ad. Okay, so I want to put be do have camp 1 broad, because I want to make sure that I know what ad is running towards what audience. So now I have a campaign created. Okay, my campaign's done. If I scroll up here, everything is set in place. I have the Genius Script campaign 1, $10 budget. Let's go to United States and Canada real quick. English is my language. I'm targeting the United States and Canada. All of that stays the same. Ad group name. So now I want to change my ad group name. So now I want to put in the keyword that I'm targeting. So this, I'm going to copy. Okay. I'm going to come up here to ad group name. I'm going to put this. Then I'm going to put US and Canada, okay, parentheses, broad, all right? Once again, why do I keep spelling broda? Broad, okay? And you don't have to put parentheses. I just put it there. You can put whatever would make it look easier. I do my YouTube campaigns a little different than Facebook. All right, so all this is set up and it's good to go. So now I can create this campaign. But do I have a credit card linked up to this? Because I really don't want to launch this, because that's not the ad. My campaign is ready. So now I continue to the campaign. Okay, so it's eligible. So this is ready to go. So I'm gonna pause this because I'm not ready to run this ad. That's not even the video that I want to run. But this campaign is set up. It's ready to go. So now, instead of going back through that whole process to create a new ad, all I have to do is check this box, go to edit. I can copy, okay? I can copy this. Then unselect, okay? Then what I could do is add a new campaign. Hold on 1 second. Nope. I'll go back. Is I can just highlight this and then I can paste. Okay. I can paste into this campaign. I don't want to paste it inside of here. I can just click done. Okay. And it's going to copy this again. Let me make sure that it did it. Sometimes it's view campaign, view ad group. Ah, yes, that's it. Okay, so now that's set up. So I want to go and view what happened to my screen here. There we go. I was like, what is going on? All right, so now I have this set up. So now this is what's going on. When you want to look at your demographics or anything like that, right? Whenever you're wanting to make changes to an ad. So let's say we're running this ad right now. This ad is performing and we start getting a lot of clicks. Now this is your basically your tools section, okay? This is how you're going to access everything that has to do with your ads. So this is your ads and extensions. This is going to show the particular video, okay? This is the video. So, and it's not eligible. Oh, it's under review. So once this becomes eligible and it's out of review, all you have to do is look at the ad and see, you know, how many clicks am I getting? How many impressions am I getting? How many people are watching this particular ad? If it's doing well, you don't have to do anything with it, okay? Videos, this is going to show you your stats the same way as you clicking on ads. It's going to show you your stats of how much impressions that you're getting, your views, how long someone is actually watching the video, and how much is it costing you for that person to view that video. All right. Analytics. Well, it's not running, so it's not going to show. But this is going to be a chart, and it's going to show you basically your age of people that are clicking or watching your ad, the gender of those people, the device that they're watching on, what ad group that it's coming from, and the campaign that it's associated with, right? Let you in from your phone. I'm sorry, John. Make sure it gets you in here. Okay, I think you got in. All right. How big of a budget and what type of budget do we need to have reach all of these people? Okay, so this is the thing about Google ads. I wouldn't really test anything except for $10 a day, honestly. You only need $10, $5 to $10 every day to really find the audience that you're looking for. Now, if you have a little more money, you could test $25 a day. That means that you're going to get your data faster. If you have a little bit more money to where you can invest in it, you could put $50 in. It depends on you, really. You have to know your own budget, know your own pocket, know what it is that you are willing to lose. I want everyone to understand this. When you're running ads, you don't need to gamble with ads. Ads is not something you can gamble with. You need to be very clear on what you're willing to give up without making any money. Now, we can sit here all night and talk about how much money we would like to make, but if you're not clear on what it is that you are willing to lose, then that's where you can run into some trouble, okay? So always be clear on what it is that you could lose. So it's like, if you have $500 a month that you can spend on ads, okay? You have $500 a month that you can spend on ads, then you need to figure out how many days are you going to run these ads? Are you going to run them for all 30 days? Then you need to do the math at how much money can you spend per day to run your ads all day for 30 days, okay? If you only want to run them on the weekends, then you need to figure out how much money can I spend per day if I was only running ads Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you have to work out those numbers yourself based off of what you are really willing to invest into your ad account. All right. So now let's get into keywords here. Now the keyword section, this is going to show you the keywords. Now, if you're targeting multiple keywords, all your keywords are going to appear here. All right. So if you're selling a product that is $50, that's how much the product costs, is $50. Let's say the max value of that product is $215. So that means somebody buys the front end product and they buy the order bump, it's 50 bucks. Okay. Then they buy something else, it's like 112. They buy something else, it's like $215 worth of money that you would make if everyone bought all the products. So this is very important with how you're going to figure out how much money you need to spend on a keyword. Okay, this is very, very important. I need everyone to really understand this. If a product is $50, you do not want to spend no more than $50 per keyword. That's it. You don't want to go and spend $500 on a keyword that's not getting you any results. Because what it's going to do, your G tag is tracking all this. So it's going to, you're telling Google, hey, Google, I'm willing to pay $500 to get one customer that's only going to make me $50. You don't want that. You want a customer for the cheapest amount of money that you can invest. That's what you want. You really want a conversion rate. You want, after someone makes a sale, you really want a cost per conversion at like $23 or cheaper. That's what you want. That's what you're aiming for. You want to pay $23 to acquire one customer that's going to either spend $23 or $50 and however much after that. Does that make sense, everybody? If you're lost, please tell me inside of the chat or unmute yourself and say, hey, Lambo, I do not understand if you're lost, okay? If you get it, great, okay? We can move forward. All right, great. So meditation, abundance, and wealth. If this keyword spends $50 and I get no sales, then this keyword needs to be paused. It doesn't need to spend any more money, okay? Then I need to I need to copy this, okay? Let's see. See if it's going to paste it in, paste it in. Oh, it's taking a while. Okay, I'll just cancel the paste. It's going to take a while for it to paste in, but all you're going to do is basically copy and paste a brand new keyword so you could target another keyword. After you pause this, you do not want to go in and change this. You don't want to do that. You can, but you don't really want to do that, but you can. So let's say I wanted to change the keyword. I wanted to change the keyword to just meditation. Then I could do that. But the reason why you don't ever want to change something that you already run is because it's going to mess up your data. Your data is all your money. This is how you're going to make your money. So all you're going to do is just keep that the same, right? Then what you could do is add a new ad group. So you're going to target a brand new keyword. So now we're going to target, let's say, manifest more in your life. I'm just making this up off of my head. Do not try this one. This is straight off my head. So let's just say I want to target this keyword, okay? So now I just put that one in, right? So that's there. So now this, let's go to ads and extensions. And I want to put this ad okay, that ad is good. Just wanted to make sure it's not set up that way. Let's go back to our campaigns here. Overview. Get me back to. No, I do not want to be in the ad group. Let's go back to my campaigns. Ad group name.
Well, it's Toya. I got a question for you while you're doing that.
Yes, ma'am.
My question is, now that you changed the keywords, did you make a new campaign or you just changed the keywords inside that old campaign?
Okay, so what I did inside of the old campaign, I just go to keywords here. Then I click this plus sign, and then I just put a new keyword.
Okay.
Now, what they tell you to do inside of Done For You, they tell you to create new campaigns. The reason why they tell you to do that is so they can get more accurate data. I need to switch to view. Okay, so this is broad. So I want to go view the campaign again because that's what just happened. So now this is one ad group. So if I wanted to edit this ad group, I could just come in and edit the ad group name, that's paused. Everything is good here, right? But I want to target something else. I want something new. So I could come here and I can go to a new ad, edit ad groups, edit keywords, edit audiences, edit demographics, your placements, your topics. You can edit everything that's in here, okay? Anything can be changed inside of your account. I really do not like Google's new interface. It is terrible. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, so this is where all your campaigns are going to set up. This is where all of your ads are going to appear. So you can always come in here. You can create a brand new campaign if you would like to target something else. I don't really like going through this whole creation process again. So what I like to do, yeah, this new interface, I'm gonna have to see if David is having them same issues, because I knew he was. How many of you was in Ariella Zoom when David was going over this? Because I missed the very beginning of that Zoom. Did he have any issue getting to his duplicating his campaign? If you remember. If you don't remember, it's fine. There used to be, so what we used to be able to do, we could take this, we could check it, right? And all we would have to do is come here and we would just copy it, copy that campaign. Then all I would have to do is just paste it right back in here. Okay, and it would say pause new campaigns after pasting or adjust start to end dates. I don't want to do any of those things. I just want to paste. Okay, now it's gonna paste this campaign. It's gonna duplicate it and it's gonna paste it inside of my campaign. So right now I'm gonna have two campaigns. Come on and load. And this is how you can change keywords without actually adding more stuff to your data. What is going on? Do y'all keep getting put out the Zoom, guys? I really gotta figure out why it does that. Okay, so now you see we have GenieScript Camp 1 broad. That's campaign 1. Now we have a new campaign here. So what we're going to do, we're going to do campaign 2, but this time after we get some data, let's say now we know an age. We know what age group is clicking on our website. So let's say our age is 25 through 45, okay? So I want to put 25 through 45. That's my demographics. I want to delete this, the number 2. I want to delete that, and I just want to save, okay? Now that I have that set up, let's go ahead and pause this real quick, okay? Now I have that set up. I'm going to come in here. Now I can change this keyword, okay? I can actually change this now because I'm in a brand new campaign. So I could come in and put manifest things, manifest your life faster. I don't know, I'm just kind of making this up. Trust me, guys, when I'm running ads, I'm way more detailed than this. Okay, so now I have a brand new keyword, okay? I have the ad. I didn't have to go in and remake anything. I just copied what I already had and retargeted something else. This is the fastest way to do it without setting up ads all over again. And if you ever want to adjust your budgets or anything like that, you can always go into your ad groups, okay? Excuse me, not ad groups, your overview. And you can adjust your budget. You can adjust your budget by going in, and that's not it. Gosh, why would they change it? This was simple. Google, you guys made this complicated. Okay, yeah. So what I did, you can go to your settings, come down here, and you can just change your budget right here. Now, this is going to be a lot easier for all of you that are first-time Google ad runners, because you're going to see how all this works. I'm used to using the old way. before they changed it 2 weeks ago, because they just changed the interface. So now everything is kind of, it's still in the same places, but they just operate different. It's like they just operate different. It's weird. So anyway, so now we have 2 campaigns set up. Your ads will always be under review before they actually permit it. But let's say, you know, we have that second campaign and we have our demographics. So I need to go change my demographics for this campaign. Why? Because I said we're targeting 25 to 45. So now what I want to do is come to demographics, click age. All right. This is in our new campaign. As you can see, the ad group is Manifest Your Life Faster. That's the new one we just created. And all I want to do is check this, check this, check this, and this. And then I'm going to go to edit and I'm going to click exclude from ad group. Okay. Now you see that Google is no longer going to target people that are 18 to 24, 55 through 64, 65 and up and unknown. It's not going to target them anymore. It's going to focus your money into these 3 age groups, these 3 audiences. Why is it doing that? It's literally because you tested one campaign, you find out, well, most of the people that are clicking on my website are between this age and this age. I made sales from people that are 35 to 44, but you only made 2 sales. So that's not enough data for you to cut off everything and only target that one age. So you still want to keep it fairly broad, but within a good age group of where you're getting the most clicks. Now, I might need to switch to an account that that's got some stats on it, so you guys can just kind of see what I mean when I'm explaining about data. All right, so here, right? So as you can see, I have, this is OM, this is when I was running Overnight Millionaire. So this is Overnight Millionaire, web traffic, USA, cold. Okay, so that means that this is my first time running ads from this account in the United States for this product, Overnight Millionaire, okay? So now when I click in, these are my keywords that I was using. I had ways to be successful quickly, Warren Buffett, success quotes, success motivation, success, self-improvement. Now, this is what I want you to pay attention to. You see the impressions here, okay? Come on. I got 4,000 impressions, 598 views, 13% of the people were viewing this video. My average cost per view was 8 cents. Okay, so that's not bad. I spent $49, got 0 conversions. Okay, only got 21 clicks. Okay, 21 clicks for $49. So some of you might think, well, you know, that's not too good. You know, that's not too good. But once again, this is my first time running ads in that area inside the United States. No one knows who I'm targeting. I'm targeting a certain group of people. They've never seen Wesley. They don't know who Wesley is. So they're going to watch, but they might not click because they might just skip the ad, or maybe they'll be like, you know, I like this guy. Let me go check out his landing page. They go look at the landing page and they're kind of like, and they leave. Okay. This happens all the time, right? Same thing when you go down here. So this is what I like to do. I like to rank, or I like to put all of my data to where I can track it faster. So what I want to do is I want to click this, and it's going to show me the keyword that got me the most clicks. Okay. So I got 100 clicks, for $145.43. The reason why I was spending so much money on this keyword because I was actually getting sales. It just didn't track. There's a reason why I tell you guys, you need to make sure that you have a G tag attached to upsell 1, okay, of the Genie script. So whenever you're in Done For You and they hook up your domains and all that good stuff and they tell you you got to send your G tag information, you need to make sure your G tag is firing. If it's not firing, you will not know where your sales are coming from. I spent a lot of money because I didn't know where they were coming from at all. So that's the reason why they tell you only target 1 or 2 keywords. All of these keywords you guys see here that are paused, these are just keywords I was adding into it. I would just add a new keyword and test it, add a new keyword and test it, add a new keyword and test it till I found something that worked. So let me come out of here and let me get to where I actually have something that has some conversion tracking on it. And as you guys can see, this is the video that I was using. Overall, it's got 8,000 impressions, total of $115 spent on that ad. That's the first ad. Second ad, 5,000 impressions for $109. 2,000 impressions for $23. 1,400 for 16. 1,300 for 14. And as you guys can see this, I want you to notice something. This is $115 with 8,000 impressions. But as you could see, I got 2,000 for $23, right? So it's basically the same cost. The balance is out. If you multiply 23 by, let's see, 8,000, so that's 4. So 23 times 4, that's about $100. So I'm actually performing better with this ad than this ad. I know that seems crazy, but you'll see. I'm gonna show you how. So let me go back to my campaigns. Come on. All right. Let's see. It only tracked 1 sale. Wow. I should have went to my other account where I had like 20. But this will work. This will work to show. So luxury shoppers, I got 1 conversion. Really, I got more than that. It cost me $75 to get that 1 conversion. But in reality, I think me and TubeBuddy, I wish he was here tonight because we wrote a lot of this information down. And what we ended up spending, my average cost on conversion was about $33 or $34 per conversion when I calculated how many sales we were getting out of luxury shoppers, because we were only testing 1 keyword at a time, okay? So when I tested luxury shoppers, it spent $75 and it got us like 5 or 6 purchases, I think maybe 6 out of this audience. This is like my 3rd time targeting this because I was making sales, all right? But I was just spending more than what the product cost. So I would just pause it, duplicate it, and test it again. Pause it, duplicate it, test it again, okay? Is anybody lost? I know this is like so much information, but is anybody lost? If you're lost, put a number 2 in the chat. You just have no idea. If you're just like, I don't have no idea what you're talking about. Put a number 2 in the chat. Halfway, Sean. Okay. Okay. Because I have to figure out what's my method of how I can make this as simple as possible. But it really is a simple process once you know what you're looking at. So basically, all I'm going to really explain is cost, clicks, views, okay? Your keyword Lamborghini, I got 2,000 views, view rate 21%. My cost was $52, no conversions, but I got 84 clicks. 84 people went to look at my landing page for $52. So even though I didn't get a conversion, it's not saying that I can't retarget this same keyword. That's not what's happening. If I think that there's something there, I can retarget this again, just to see, just to test it again. If you got a little money to play with, you could do this. I put a lot of money in ad accounts, okay? But if I don't think it's nothing there, if they're not getting really any clicks, if I go look at my demographics, like check this out, I'll just go check it out for you. So I'll come in here, right? So I was testing 3 different ads. As you can see, I had ad 1, ad 2, ad 3, all right? The first time that I ran it, I was testing all 3 of these. Google was not spending any money over here at all, okay? It wasn't spending anything. It was spending most of the money here, okay? 19% view rate for $45. But I want you guys to see something, okay? I want you to notice something. Even though this got a high view rate, I only spent $6. I reached 426 people, only generated 2 clicks. So if I was to say that's not really worth it, I can pause that. And Google will send all of the money that I'm targeting, all of the money I'm spending on a campaign on this particular video. But let's say that this goes to $50 and I get no sales. Then what I would do is pause this one, unpause this one, and let Google spend $50 on this ad, okay? The structure of how this works, now I'm going to show you I'm going to get into some whiteboard or some school type stuff real quick, because I think it's easier if I just show it to you. So let's go annotate. Let's go draw. All right, so as a matter of fact, let's go back to mouse here. Are impression clicks? No, impressions is when impressions is basically, the best way I can explain it is when it comes on your timeline. So this would count as an impression on Facebook. I'm gonna show it to you, Joan. That's the reason why I stopped screen sharing. So if you're on Facebook, an impression is any time that it appears on your timeline. So this is an impression. As soon as you scroll and look at it for like 2 or 3 seconds and you keep scrolling, that's an impression. That's an impression. It's just when it appears to you and you watch like 3 seconds of it and you move on. That's an impression. A click is when someone actually clicks the ad, or they click the pause, or they click skip, or anything. They click something on the ad, okay? They can click the bottom of the ad. They can click a banner. It's something that they click. So a lot of times, remember I was telling you guys about targeting countries that run up your cost per click, your CPCs. If it's running that up, it's because a lot of people are clicking the skip button. See, a click can count as a skip button. It doesn't mean website views. That's not what it means. Okay, this is where a lot of people get confused, where they say, I'm getting a lot of clicks, but I'm getting no sales, because they're not clicking your website, they're clicking the ad. Something on the ad, a pause button, a skip button, a banner, okay? That's the reason why having that Google Tag Assistant, for those of you who do not, if you're running ads, you need this. Google Tag Assistant or Google Tag Manager, okay? So Google Tag Assistant. You want a tag assistant. Okay, you just want to install this.
Can you share your screen there, Mo?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry, Kim. You always keep
No problem.
always keep me on point. Okay, so I just want to install the Google Tag Assistant, and let me go back to how I got here. You just Google Google Tag Assistant. Come right here where it says Google Tag Assistant. Okay, you just want to click Install. It's going to take you to the bottom, and you're just going to click Install, and it's going to install. Okay, it's going to take you to the extension store, and I already have it. Okay, so what this does is whenever you go to a website, you'll get a notification up here at the top of your extensions. So Let's go here. So as you can see, this little icon right here where it says tag legacy. If I go to a website, so let me go to Legendary Action Takers, since that's, I know that's Nick's site. So now I want to see if he has a tag. Now, done. Okay. Tag assistant is changing. Learn more. I want to enable. Okay. And record. All right. So now to come back here, and no tags are found on this page. So I need to message Nick and ask him, why doesn't he have a G tag attached? Let's see if we have any extensions blocking. Sometimes if you have a lot of different tags, because I have a lot of different stuff. I have Google Pixels and all kinds of stuff. So add Google Analytics. Okay, so yeah, I'm not seeing anything that is, he's not using any tags. So 1 pages were tracked, 0 tags was fired, show full report. Yeah, no tags. He did have, okay, he does have a page view. So it shows that it tracked me actually hitting his page. Like as soon as I went to his page, it's tracking that I landed on the page. Let's see here. Let me try this. Okay, so let me refresh real quick and then I'm gonna let that fire. All right, so you guys see here where it says global tag. You guys see that? Where it says global tag. This is what you're supposed to see right here. There's supposed to be a tag on this page. This is a Digistore page. So this was 9 times out of 10 Wesley Done For You Services. This is their tag. All right. As you move forward through this funnel, this is going to keep firing and it's going to show you what tag. When you make a conversion or someone makes a sale, this tag will fire, and that's when you get the notification that you made a sale. Okay. Hey, Nadine. Nice to see you, honey. Let's see here. What makes it a view? Is it to watch the entire video? No. What makes it a view is when this is literally a view right here. Soon as I land on your page, that's a view. That's a page view. This is what they call, so like, let's say if I type this in again, soon as it appears, soon as it shows up, bam, that's a page view right there. Okay, that's a page view. If I leave like this, if I just leave, I just bounce like so, then that is called a bounce. All right. So you have a page view and you have a bounce rate. Bounce means people come to your page and they don't spend any more time than 3 or 4 seconds and they leave. So that's a bounce. This is how you can tell. Now, I don't know how well Google tracks that. I know Facebook tracks it. Like you could see if people are bouncing from your landing page. Matter of fact, let's see. Let's check it out. Let's see if we can look that up here. No, it does not. Let's customize our columns here. Let me see if they have a bounce rate here. No, nothing there. Nope, nothing there. Okay, so let me go to a Facebook account and I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean inside of a Facebook account. It'll show you a bounce rate. Bounce rate just means that how many people are coming to your website and leaving as soon as they see your website. most traditional businesses, they have anywhere from a 35 to 65% bounce rate. That's pretty average. If you're above that, then that means your landing page is just trash. So you have to optimize your landing page. Let me go and let me pull up some good stats here. Oh yeah, that's right. They're retiring. So Facebook Business Suite. Oh my goodness. Business Suite desktop. Okay, so let me go back. I forgot that they retired analytics. When did they do that? Like in June, right, Nadine? Wasn't it June or something? I think we talked about that in a Zoom. Where? Why does it keep bringing me back here?
Yeah, it was June.
It was June. Yeah, I was thinking it was somewhere. It was recent. All right, so I'm gonna have to show you another way on how to gauge your bounce rate. Joan, me and your daughter was talking about this when she was talking about running Facebook ads, and she was saying that she was operating on the old interface, and I was telling her, yeah, that's where I made all my money before they started changing this stuff. And let's see. I'm just looking for a way. You know what? I know how I can do it. I can do it on my app. I just want to show you guys what it looks like. I mean, it's not really that important, but I do want you guys to see it. Where is this Google ads? Did I delete Facebook ads? No, I didn't. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't see it. Hold on one second, guys. I'm pulling it up. Checklist. Oh, my whole ad account. Oh, my poor ad account. So sad. Facebook. It's not showing bounce rate on here, but like I'll show you guys. So like on Facebook, when I was running ads, traffic ads, right? For $121, I got 17,000 link clicks. Okay. This is with traffic, not conversions, traffic, just regular cold traffic. Now, what that does is that builds me, if I knew better when I first started doing this and I had an email opt-in, I would have, probably got about 10% of those 17,000 people to opt in, which means that I was building a list that I can go and retarget and remarket to. So it's good for that. But I want to show you, looking for, cut this off here so the screen is a little bigger. Why is it not showing that? Okay, so what I have here is, I don't know if I can get this on screen pretty good, but where is that? Proven audience permit. Okay. Come on and load. Gender. That's date range. Okay, so what happens normally, this is on a cell phone, okay? So it's gonna look just a little different. Come on. Come on, focus. 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 All right, here we go. All right, so cost per website purchase was $87. Okay, so that's how much it was costing me to acquire a customer. All right, was $87. But out of all this, I got 2,000 link clicks. I built an email list. This is when I actually knew better and I started building a list. And I got 2,000 people out of that email list that I marketed to that I actually came back and retargeted. So as you can see, it says 26 leads. That was when I learned how to set up a pixel to gather leads. But I got, come on, 8 purchases, okay? 8 purchases out of this, but 2 of those purchases were done for use, okay? So that was $1,000. So you have to really start looking at, if you made a done for you sale at $300, you spent $300 in your campaign, and you made a done for you sale and a couple of Genie Script sales, it's still worth to keep it running, okay? Because you're profiting from that ad set. But if you didn't make any type of money, if you spent $65, $75, and you only made $100, you only have $40 worth of playing room to actually, you know, see if you're going to get a sale. So you're eating up the profit that you're already making. This is the reason why you would cut it off after it reaches a certain point in order for you to stay profitable. So when Ariella, I didn't really understand a lot of this, and Ariella had to kind of break it down to me. She was like, she said, well, are you profitable? And I was like, in what way? Like throughout my whole campaign, or, you know, through my ad groups? Because in my ad groups, I was very profitable when it came down to running individual ads. But when it came down to my entire campaign, I wasn't profitable. I was down about, you know, $5,000 or so. But it's, you know, it's a learning curve. When you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're looking at, it's a learning curve. But once I got it, I was accumulating money very quickly, but then that's when I started getting shut down. So when you're running these things, when you're actually running ads, you want to have a clear objective in mind. Okay, you want to make sure that you understand all of this stuff that you're looking at. The main things that you need to be worried about, or should I say focused on, when you're running ads. I don't care if a developer is setting up your ads. I don't care if you're setting up your own ads for yourself. And I'm eventually going to come out with an ad strategy after I start running ads for my own program. But this is what you want to look at. You want to look at views, okay? Views, your cost, and your conversions, okay? Your views, your cost, your conversions. The next thing that you can focus on after you get off of those 3 things are your clicks, okay? How many clicks are you getting on a particular ad? If you're getting a lot of clicks, like this here, $357, 1,700 clicks, 0 conversions, which is not true, but to each his own. When you don't know what your G tag is supposed to be on, just like we went to Nick's page and he doesn't have a G tag firing on it. If you don't know what it's going to be on, you can get a sale right now and you'll never know where it came from. You could say, well, I think I got it organic, or I think I got it from my ad account, or I think some people are actually making organic sales and don't even know they're making organic sales because they're not tracking their data, all right? They're not tracking it. So be sure that you're clear on that, all right? Make sure that you understand what it is that you are looking at inside of your ad accounts. Now let's dive a little deeper here. Demographics, okay? I'm gonna go to demographics.
1 second, Lambo.
Yes, ma'am.
Does the G tag track the organic sales?
A G tag will track an
Organic traffic, pardon?
yes, ma'am. It will track an organic sale because see, a G tag is going to track any conversion that you get. So if you do not have your campaign set up properly to where you know that's where the sale came from, because normally inside of your Digistore accounts, it'll show you where a sale came from. So if you look up, I might have to, let me see. I think I have a screenshot of how it works, because it's not in a it's not like a regular, it's not like something you're just going to see off the muscle, off the rip. Okay, so order ID. So let me see. Let's go back. Let's refresh. Okay, so this global site tag, right? It's going to show me the account ID. Okay, so whenever someone makes a purchase, you have you actually have like something like this, right? This is on mobile. It looks almost the same on desktop. So you have something like this. So this is going to show you your transaction ID and all that stuff. That has nothing to do with your G tag. What shows up for a vendor is this ID. When you give somebody your tag, you have a specific account ID. So when someone purchases, it's going to show your G tag ID in that purchase. Okay, so that means that G tag picked up that someone bought this product and they got to the next page, which is the upsell page. That's how it tracks it. So it doesn't matter if you get it organic, if you get it through ads, but if you set your campaigns up to where you say campaign broad this, when someone clicks that ad, if it's labeled in that way, it will appear inside of your data that that's where the sale came from. Okay, that's why the G tag is so important, because the G tag is tracking everything from the time that someone lands on your page all the way to they make the initial purchase and land on upsell number 1. Then each upsell that they buy, it tracks each one. That's the reason why sometimes if you make multiple sales from one customer, you'll have one customer that'll purchase the $50 product. They'll buy an order bump, so you'll get a sale for $50, $18, $24, $115. It'll just keep going up, 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 because they're buying everything in the funnel. So let me show you guys how that works. Okay, so let me stop sharing so I don't share any private information, and then I'll just walk you guys through a funnel and just show you how it works. Okay, so I can go to right here we go, because I've done a couple of Zooms and I've noticed that I've been showing email addresses and stuff, and I don't like doing that because that's y'all's private information. But here we go. So this is the way a funnel is set up. So whenever you're creating products, right, and every person that has a product on the market, this is how they do it. Wesley does this tremendously. Okay, you have an opt-in page, then you have a sales page, right? So the first page, when someone goes to your website, it's going to be a page like this, right? They come to a page, they're going to type in their email or whatever, and they're going to send the email. Okay, then they're going to go to the next page, which is a thank you page on some websites, or you can go to a sales page directly. Okay, so this would be the next page. So this would be the equivalent if GenieScript had an opt-in page right now, then it would be an opt-in, then this page, okay, which is the sales page. And my computer just froze. Okay, so you would have an opt-in, a thank you, or a sales page. Then when someone clicks, like this is the sales page here. So it looks kind of raggedy because it's not working anymore, but that's a sales page. Then they would go to the offer or the checkout page. Okay, so let me see. Do I have the old funnel? I need an old one. I need the done for you service funnel. I don't think I have that in. I think it's in archives. Yeah, here it is. Right. Let me unarchive it real quick. It hasn't populated just yet. Still restoring. Well, I mean, I can go here. I don't think you guys can see too much information in here. Okay, so basically, opt-in page, opt-in. Okay, you can put Lambo Blueprint. This is the opt-in. Boom, show me how. It takes you to a sales page. And this is exactly what this is exactly how it works. It goes to a sales page, okay? After it comes to a sales page, you click this button. Let's say you want to purchase, and then it takes you to a checkout page. Then you type in your information, boom, you buy the product. After you purchase the product, this tag is going to fire, okay? And it's going to indicate in your Digistore account, boom, you just made a sale. Then I go buy the next thing. Boom, you just made another sale. Boom, you just made another sale. So having that tracking is very important when it comes down to reading your data, or your ad account will look like this, where you get tons of things going on here, lots of clicks, lots of views, but you have 0 conversions because your tag is not tracking when someone buys the product. So you want to make sure that it's there. Are you allowed to do your own opt-in page for that? Because you're in my course, I advise people to do this, but you can't do it with done for you services. So what I mean is, you could do it on your own, but if you ask done for you services, can you do it? They're going to tell you no, because that's not what they do. So what I strongly suggest for a lot of people is get you a second domain. Okay, you don't have to do this now, Sean. All right, don't do this right now. Just be patient with it. But trust me when I tell you, once you do it and once you start figuring it out, you'll thank me later. But you get another domain, and then get you someone to create you an opt-in, unless you know how to create one yourself. Create you an opt-in, and then put your affiliate link to redirect the person to the offer after they give you the email. Then you're building yourself a list, but still taking them to the same offer. I went totally left field. I built an entire funnel. Then what I would do is, I'm going to let this play. Now I'm going to show y'all what I did. I'm going to show you what I did exactly, verbatim. So it's going to take a little while because I have to let this video play all the way through. But, and Candace, I'm glad you're here because I said I was going to show this. At the end of this video, it's going to give me an opportunity to go to the checkout page. Okay. Now, what you want to do, now everyone take notes on this. What you want to do if you're going to create your own landing page or your own funnel, and you do not want to use this VSL, if you do not want to use this, this is what you can do. Go to your affiliate link, click on your affiliate link to get to this page. Play the video all the way through until you get the button to go buy. All right. After you get the button to where you can go buy the product, click the button. Then it's going to take you to the checkout page. It's going to give you a URL. What you want to do is scroll down to the bottom of the page. Make sure your affiliate ID is there. If it's your affiliate ID, you're going to copy that URL and paste it into Bitly and shorten your link. Now you have strictly a checkout page. That's all you have. That's all you need. Once you have a checkout page, you can create your own opt-in, your own VSL, and you can take people directly to the checkout page without them going through this video. They'll go straight to the checkout page and buy the product. This is how I was making sales, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't get it, Lambo.
You didn't get it?
Can you repeat that again?
Okay, so
Sorry.
Okay, Jasmine. So you would go to any product. This works for any product. I'm not just talking about Genie Script or anything. This works for anything, okay? So what you want to do, you're going to go to whatever product that you're promoting that has an affiliate link, okay? You're going to go to the marketplace. You're going to grab your affiliate link. You're going to take your affiliate link, okay? And you're going to go to your affiliate link. And you're going to watch this video. I'm going to mine so I can show you how it works. You're going to let this video play in its entirety. You're going to wait for the button to show up so you can go buy the product, okay? After the button appears, you're going to click the button to go to the checkout page, and you're going to scroll to the bottom of the page to see if your affiliate ID is at the bottom right-hand corner of the page. This is very, very, very important. Do not miss this step, or you're going to be pissed if you've sent this link to 40 different people and everybody's buying and you're not making any money and you're trying to figure it out. So this step is very important. Once this video plays, I'm going to actually show it to you on how to do it, but it's going to take a while. You guys know how long this video is. But once you get that, you're just going to copy the URL of that page, of that checkout page. You're going to copy the whole URL, and then you're going to paste it into a Bitly and create a custom link. Now you can build an entire funnel without using anything that they made. And you can test your own version of that funnel, okay? Because I wasn't making sales when we was promoting Overnight Millionaire. I wasn't making sales using their pages. I was making sales using my pages because my page looked different than everybody else's. And that's just the key. Now, I'm not really even supposed to be sharing this with you guys, so please keep this on the hush hush, on the down low, okay? Do not tell anybody I'm telling you this information, because people charge thousands of dollars for this, all right? Thousands of dollars to tell you what I'm telling you right now, because this is something that I learned and really critiqued and really mastered on how to go to any affiliate product, watch the video. If I didn't like the story, I would just make my own. I'll make my own VSL, tell people, hey, this is what I went through, or I would go to Wesley's YouTube channel and go get a whole different video. So let me show you this, all right? This is how you do this, okay? I would go to Wesley's channel. I'm gonna go to YouTube. I'm gonna go to Wesley's channel. And I'm gonna show you guys what video I used. I'm gonna just, well, I don't have to go to his channel. I'm gonna just type in Wesley Virgin 7 Mind Hacks. Okay, 7 Mind Hacks. Now, where I got this idea from was from Sean, Mr. X. Okay? I got this from Mr. X. He didn't teach this method. I watched him while he was talking about something else and just was looking at what he was doing. And I said, oh, yeah, that's something you're not telling nobody. So this is the video right here, okay? 122,000 views, and what's that, Judith? Oh, okay, I think she just accidentally unmuted. So this is the video. I am responsible for at least 10,000 of those views. Me personally, I'm responsible. I was driving traffic to this video. Okay. I've tried to do the same with the developer and it did not work. Now I'm trying to do it with Fiverr. Yes, Diana. So Diana, it's exactly what I'm going to show in my ClickFunnels training. I'm going to show you how to do all this stuff. I'm going to show you how to build an opt-in, build a thank you page, create your own VSL or your own sales page. And then if you want to just promote this product, I'll show you how to get your affiliate link and only take the checkout page and put it inside of your funnel. Now it's yours. It's basically like building a bridge funnel for yourself, but you're building the whole process. That way, no one has to come here and watch this. Don't get me wrong. I love this VSL, but some people, you know, they don't have an attention span like that. And in organic marketing, you're already telling someone what the product is about. You're sharing your story. You're sharing your experience. You're sharing how this product helped you. So them coming to a page like this is not really, it's not going to resonate with them in an organic field as well as it would inside of ads. Ads is different. Nobody knows who you are. You're literally just, you know, another YouTube account. But when you're organic, they know you by name. They know you by Tony. They know you by Dez. They know you by Sean. They know you by Tamara. They know you by Nadine. They know you by Candace. They don't know you by this person that's on this VSL. They don't know who that is. So this is why a lot of affiliate marketers don't really make a lot of money when it comes down to sending just regular links. Just sending a link like this, you'll have people that'll come and they'll watch, but most people don't really have a lot of time to really sit here and watch this, and then they might forget. So what I did was shorten the process. So I think this VSL was like 7 minutes longer, 9 minutes longer, so it's something outrageous, 13 minutes long or something. This video, 6 minutes. 6 minutes, that's it. You sit there for 6 minutes. But what's the difference? What's the difference in this video and that video? Let's see. Let's see why does it say Worst Virgins Overnight Minds? Okay, this right here. Let's see, this is the difference, right? If you was watching this, yes, it's a very good story. It's compelling. Everything is there. The emotion is there. Everything is right there for you, right? But what I was doing was utilizing the man himself. It's him. He says, you could use my YouTube videos. Okay, Wesley, fine. That's what I'm gonna do, right? The video is almost 40 minutes in, what? The video is almost 40 minutes. Yeah, that's an eternity. That's almost like a webinar. That's almost like going to a 45-minute webinar. You know, most webinars are like 2 hours, but it's like a 45-minute webinar. So what I did was I said, you know what? Wesley is describing
when I was broke, I couldn't pay the rent.
He's describing what the mind hacks are. He's describing it. So when I watched the video, I said, this is perfect. This is my VSL. This is what I'm gonna use. So all I did was take this link. I copied this link. I went into my funnels, okay? And I can't really load it into any, let me just go to a test funnel and I'll show you. Let me just go to a test funnel because it's just better to do it that way. Oh, wow, I forgot none of this stuff is working because he doesn't have this funnel anymore, but we're gonna see what we can do with it. So let's say, let me just add a video here. So let's say this is the VSL page, right? So on ClickFunnels, all I have to do is, it's easy as this, right? Let me delete this. So all I have to do is right here, it's got this orange box. And this orange box is going to give me an element. This is where I can put headlines, subheadlines, paragraphs, bullets, quotes, pictures, videos, audio players, buttons. It gives me an option to put multiple things there, right? But I just want to add a video. So I want to put a video here. Then I'm going to come to the video slot and I'm going to click the button. Now I'm going to come to video type. Then all I'm going to do is go to YouTube. Okay. I'm going to paste that YouTube link right there. Okay. And I'm going to hit enter. And then I'm going to save it in ClickFunnels. And then I'm just going to go preview it. Now it might look a little crazy, but I want you guys to just pay attention to the video part of it. If it shows up, because it might not even show up. No, it's not going to show up. And it's not showing up because this is a share funnel from Wesley and it's not operating anymore. So I need to go to something that's actually working. So I'm gonna just go to my test funnel like I was originally going to do. Follow your first mind. So Des, this is your funnel. Right, so I'm gonna delete this and I'm just gonna put a video in this slot because this will work perfectly fine. I'm gonna put a video here and I'm gonna just show you. This is all I did. So I built the funnel. I put in this video. And then I ran ads to it. It's still not gonna show up, is it? Oh, it's still loading. Come on. Come on. Okay. So right here, you see the video here. Bam. So I put the video inside of my funnel. So now all they have to do is click and watch the video. But my computer is lagging. So when they watch this video, it converted better than the VSL that they was originally using because the person is seeing the same person that they was looking at in the ad. Like you're using the ad, you know, Wes is up there, you know, look at me, stop doing this, change that. He's talking to them on the ad. And then when they click the link, where do they go? They go here. They go watch a whole video about something total different than the person they was just watching, right? So I just changed the format of that. My goodness. I'm sorry, guys. This is lagging so much. So I need to shut some of this stuff off. Yes, that's key. That's right, Sean. That's what it is. Like you have to think. When I tell you guys, you got to think outside of the box. You have to think in a parameter of, if I'm a customer, think like them. If I'm someone who's buying a product, what was it that made me buy this product? Some of you bought the product because you like the VSL. Some of you bought the product because you like the ad. Some of you bought the product because somebody recommended the product to you. But either which way it go, you need to narrow down what is the buying habit that you have that made you convert, that made you purchase. Then when you get the light bulb that shows, oh, well, I like the VSL. Then you like the VSL, which means that you took something out of it. So all of the information that you got out of the VSL in organic, you want to use that to your advantage. You want to market to someone using the information from this VSL because you're not running an ad, you're sending an affiliate link. So the information that you share needs to match what they're going to see. Okay, if I'm running ads and they come here, a lot of people will bounce because they're going to be like, well, who is Olivia? Who is that? I mean, I just watched Wesley. You know, I just watched a guy named Wesley $1 Billion Virgin. So, you know, who is this guy? Until they get to the end of the video, they don't even know who he is. So understand these things. These things are very important. Another thing too, whenever you're watching VSLs, there are keywords that you can use in your ad accounts all throughout a VSL. All throughout it, okay? You just have to look for them. That's all. You know, if it is like, it'll get a little deeper at the very end of the VSL when they start telling you what everything is about. Then you'll start understanding where those keywords are, like the word yantras, you know, mantras, stuff like that. You know, when you see those words, those are keywords that you can use to run ads to. All right, you just got to think a little bit. I know a lot of this stuff seems so complicated. I know it does. I was overwhelmed when I first joined Done For You, and I was looking at the videos, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? Like, let me see if I can log into the portal. We're gonna let that keep playing because I'll say it's the psychology of the customer that you're catering to. That's right. It's to literally please the viewer. You know, it's not really about you as someone who's watching the content. So I lost my train of thought. What was I going to? Let me shut some of this stuff off, guys, because this stuff is making my computer lag. Did I close my ad account, my Facebook ads? Yes, I did. Tag assistant, let's cut that off. Let's cut this off.
So Lambo, I'm a bit confused. I know what you're saying about like who's this guy when they see, you know, Wesley Virgin, then they see this Olivia person. Are they looking at that story of Olivia, or are they not?
You never know.
So
The data will tell you if they're looking at that story or not. But
okay, so you put the VSL of Wesley in there, but where I'm a bit confused about in what order are they seeing things? Like when you input, do you know what I mean?
okay, so it's the same way as like how this works. So if I was to go back to Nick's page, right? Legendary Action Takers.
Yeah.
I go to his page. Boom. Like, let's say I just clicked the ad, right? I seen an ad of Wesley. I just clicked the ad. This is the page I see, right? So it says, discover the fastest way to help you manifest whatever you want into your reality. I'm be like, okay, that's interesting. Let me get access. Let me see what this is about. So I click the link. Okay. So that counts as a click, as a conversion. Okay. So I'm moving forward. The same way that they did this is the same way that I build all of my funnels. It's the same exact format. You have a opt-in page, then you have a thank you page or a sales page, an offer. Okay. So right here, this would be an opt-in. Even though you're not opting in, you're just clicking a button. It's still an opt-in. It's still considered an opt-in page. Then it takes me to the sales page. After I click get instant access, boom, I go to a sales page. Okay. After the sales page is done, when this video is done, it's going to pop up a checkout button. So I can go to the checkout page, so I can purchase the product. The same exact way I set up my funnels is the same exact way that they set up theirs. The only difference is I don't wait for a video to play before I give them an option to go buy it. I give them the option to go buy it right then. Like, hey, here's the VSL. Feel free to watch it. I do have a button that appears because on desktop, this is what they would see. But if they would scroll, like here, you can't scroll down. If you was to scroll down on my funnel, it would tell you all the information right there on that page. It would say, this is what you're going to get. Bloom, 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 bloom.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I totally, I understand now. Yep, got it.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Yeah, so you would put that, I put it in front of them because the thing is, now don't get me wrong, this works. This method, it works, and it works very freaking well. The only difference is my videos are not going to be 40 minutes long because they're not coming to a webinar. They're coming to watch a short presentation. So 6 minutes was long enough. It was short enough to keep majority of the people on that video, but it was long enough to get rid of the people that attention span was no longer than 30 seconds, if that makes sense. So it got rid of the people that was not really that serious, but it kept the people that was serious, but it didn't bore them to death, right? Because some people just get bored. They're sitting here and they're watching, and they're like, oh, wow, this is nice. I like this. But then if, like you're saying, holy cow, the money's flowing in, it was overflowing. Now they're getting excited. This is what's happening. An emotional trigger is starting to take place. Psychological triggers are happening as they're watching this video. But if they're not compelled within the first 3 seconds of the video, they're gone. They're gone. You only got 3 seconds to capture someone's attention. That's all you have. Let's say someone is a little more serious than the person that will bounce in 3 seconds. Let's say 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds of storyline to catch somebody's attention. If they're not interested within 30 seconds of watching your video, they're going to leave. All right. So shorter videos converted more for me than anything I've ever run that was longer than 6-7 minutes, unless I'm sending them to a webinar. So if it's a 6-minute video, boom, I'm sending it. It's working. People are going to click. They're going to buy, and I'm giving them options. I'm like, hey, I don't want you to sit here and watch this whole 6-minute video before you decide to buy. You knew you was going to buy 2 minutes into the video because you seen an ad with this guy. You're looking at the guy again when you get to my page. You're looking at the same cars that you seen in that ad. You're looking at him sit down and tell you the same things that he's telling you in the ad, but with a little more detail. So within the first 2 minutes of that video that Wesley filmed, they were already sold. He didn't have to talk anymore because it's correlation. All right. Running ads is all about having a uniform message. Everything needs to flow properly. Your ad needs to match your headline. Your headline needs to match your call to action. Your call to action needs to match your description. Your descriptions, your ads, your headlines, your call to actions all need to correlate with your landing page. If they go to your landing page and nothing is adding up to what you're running ads for, people will leave. They will not buy. Okay. So what happens is if they're coming to a page like this, now I'm not saying that this page doesn't convert because it converts. It converts pretty good. It's not as good as Overnight Millionaire. That's the thing. It's not as good as the Overnight Millionaire VSL only because it's a different product. So Wesley has to test multiple versions. He has to figure out which one is which. Okay, so now we got the button. Now we got the button, guys. Okay, we got the button. All right. So discounted price of $37, right? Read what others have to say. So all the testimonials, everything starts popping up. You know, it looks great. Everything looks outstanding. But they had to sit through. It wasn't really 40 minutes, but it was probably like a 10-minute video for it to pop up. So that's not too bad. So this is what you're going to do, right? So you have your button. All you're going to do now is click the button. Okay, you're going to click the button. Offer remaining. Genie script works. Everything is good, right? This is how the checkout page looks. This is how you're going to figure out if this is your page. So we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. And looky here, that is not my affiliate link. It's not mine. If you have someone else's affiliate link right here, oh, that's because that's my fault. It's only because
Lambo.
I clicked the Nick's link and went to his page. But this is where you would see your affiliate link. It will be right here at the bottom. Can you guys see that down there? Everybody can see that? Okay. That's where you check to see if it's your affiliate ID. I have multiple affiliates.
Sorry. I didn't see. Where did you say it was at, Lambo? I didn't see.
Let me put it up on F11. Maybe I got something blocking it. So down here at the lower right-hand corner, you see my mouse up here?
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna come all the way down, right down here at the bottom. It's gonna be right here where I'm
Oh, that thing
highlighting.
is in the way. Okay.
So let me see if I can. I want to zoom in. I want to get you guys a real good view so you can know what to look for. Okay, so I done zoomed all the way in. I'm gonna come all the way down.
Ah, okay, that's better.
See right here? So right here where
Oh,
conditions, legal notices, and all that, it's going to be in the lower right-hand corner. You want to make sure that your affiliate ID is there. So whatever your affiliate ID name is, mine, I have Spape Life, Mercy, Lambo, OA, 1K a day, 20K a month. I have a lot of them. So you want to make sure yours is there. Okay. If it's there, this is what you're going to do. If you want to create your own funnel, you're going to come to the top of this page and you're going to copy this link. You're going to copy that, and then you're going to paste it on a notepad. You're going to paste it on something that you can keep track of. Then when you create your funnels, okay, so let me show you. Let me show you how this works. So let's say right here, this is to submit the page. So let me save and go back. I'm gonna put this on a thank you page, a random thank you page. But you guys can build this however you want. Those of you who are in my ClickFunnels class, you'll definitely know how to do this. So let me duplicate. Let me just put another button, and I'm going to put get the Genie script. Okay, get the Genie script, right? Then I'm going to go to set action, and then I'm just going to paste that page right there. Okay, I'll paste that page. I'm gonna save it. Then I'm gonna go preview it. Now see how it says get the Genie script. I'm gonna click that, and boom, it takes me directly to the checkout page. And let's scroll to the bottom. And as you can see, it is Nick's Empire 94, which is his affiliate link. So that means that he doesn't have to use the VSL. He can literally create his own and send people directly to the checkout. Okay, and that's how you can convert using a separate landing page or a separate funnel. All right, you keep the one that Done For You gave and keep testing it. Always keep what they give you. Always, you pay for that. Run traffic to it. Trust me, I was running traffic to both. When I seen mine outperform theirs, that's when I stopped running traffic to it. I didn't stop running traffic to it just because I thought that mine would perform better. I spent money on both. I put 5,000 on one, 3,500 on another. And when I seen mine was getting way more sales than this one, I cut that one off and funneled the rest of my money to my actual pages that I created. And that's when my money just started boom, 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 chinging up. Because I'm not allowing them to, not necessarily allowing them, I'm not making them sit through something. I'm literally just like, hey, look, you seen the ad. Here's a little more information on this video, but here's the button. Here it is right here. You want to buy it? Here it is. Click the button and just buy it. Instead of sitting there and you have to watch this whole video and you got to wait for, because you got to think, most people on YouTube, this is stuff that you guys really need to know. Most people that are clicking ads or watching videos, they're on phones. They're not on computers. The mass majority of people that are watching ads, watching videos, are people on cell phones. So that means that when they click an ad and they go look at that presentation don't need to last an eternity, because they could be in a car, they could be at work, they could be doing different things to where they don't really have 10 minutes. Some of you might only get, if you have a 9-to-5 job, some of you might only get 15-minute breaks, and then you have a 30-minute to an hour lunch. So the only time that you're really having a chance to really tune into that video, you're going to have to take action. You're going to have to bookmark the page, and then you'll come back to it later. Then let's say you're on your way home from work, somebody call you with something erratic, and you're just going and doing other stuff, you're going to forget about that page. You'll forget. Then you're going to wait till you see that ad again. See, what I did was eliminate all that. I said, no, you watch this ad and it was a 1 minute ad. Now I'm gonna give you a 6 minute video. This is how I did the math. I'm gonna give you a 6 minute video that's 7 minutes worth of your time. So that means whether you're on break at work, on lunch at work, chilling at a park with your kids, eating lunch, anything, you can take 7 minutes out of your day and watch something, because the standard YouTube video that most people watch is 5 to 7 minutes. That's it. It's just data. It's just knowing what is the normal things that people do. What do they do on a normal? And how can I make it more efficient for myself in order to increase my sales? That's what you do. Okay. Now, any questions? Any questions? Any questions? I know a lot of you are probably looking like, wow. I'm like, how many? Okay. Let me ask this. How many of your brains are like just exploding right now? If your brain is exploding, give me a let's go in the chat. If your brain is like blown up right now, the smithereens, just put a let's go in the chat, because I get it. My brain was exploding like that too. But I'm going to keep telling you this information over and over and over until you get it. This is what people need to do. This is what our developers need to be doing. They need to tell you over and over so you'll soak it up. Because once you open up an ad account, the first time you do it, you're going to be lost. The second time you do it, you're going to be lost. The third time you do it, you're going to be somewhat lost. The fourth time you do it, you're getting a little better. The fifth time you do it, you're going to be a little more comfortable. The sixth time you do it, you're going to say, you know what? I'm starting to get it. The seventh time you do it, you're going to be able to really get in there and know what you're looking at. Then the 8th, 9th, and the 10th, you'll start becoming more of an expert. Okay? Repetition is the mother of skill. You can't watch something one time and think that you have it. You don't. You don't. It took me 4 months to figure out organic marketing. And I was going through training over and over and over again. It took me months to figure out how to run ads with done-for-you services. It took months because I didn't know what I was looking at. I was like, well, why wouldn't I just do this? Why would, instead of just taking the information that's there and figuring out how to make it work, it was more like, well, that doesn't make sense. Why don't I just do it this way? And I was wasting money. And that's the truth. I mean, I put like $500 in, that $500 went. It went instantly, guys. Like within, I set a budget on YouTube for like $25 a day. $25 a day, but I didn't set my limit. So I was targeting like this audience, and I mean, it went crazy. It went from $25 in like 32 seconds. It was just spending money. I was like, oh my God, what is it doing? I can laugh about it now, guys, but oh, I was freaking out. I was literally freaking out. I was like, I called TubeBuddy because me and TubeBuddy was running the ads. I called TubeBuddy. I said, TubeBuddy, I said, it's already spent $250. He's like, turn it off. Turn it off. He said, what did you put the budget on? I said, $25. I don't understand why it's spending so much money. He's like, what the hell did you target? And I was like, I don't know. I targeted like the audience, and it was like a big audience, and I thought it would be good. And it started spending all this money, and I don't know what to do. It spent so much money. I don't want to pay $500. No sales. Like it was a funny experience looking back at it, but when it was happening, oh my goodness. I was like, $500 literally in 7 minutes was gone that fast. That's the reason why I tell you guys, do not gamble with ads. Know what you're doing. If you don't know, let the developer do their thing until the time comes where you don't have any more developer calls and you have to schedule your developer calls. And of course they charge for certain calls. So understand, if you have a budget and let's say they charge you $200 for a developer call, and all you have is 500, but you want to spend that $500 on them ads, but you don't know how to run ads. Pay that $250 or pay that $200 and get that developer to go and set up your ads. If you think that you're willing to go in and do it yourself, save that $500 and practice with small budgets. Do not do $25, $30, do $5 and just test it, okay? Easiest way to do it. Donald, what's up, my brother? How are you doing? It's the easiest way to do it, okay? Because once you really crack the code on how this works, you guys are gonna look at me and just be like, Lambo, if I would have done this 3 months ago, some of you that's been and done for you for like a year or so or 2 years or whatever, if you would have just said, you know, if I would have done this 3 months ago, I would have made money a long time ago, because I'm swimming in the red ocean. Because you are. You just don't know you are. The developers know you are. That's the reason why they set your ads up in a way to get you out of the red ocean. They're trying to get you out of it, because everybody's in it right now. Everybody's running the same landing page. Well, there's different variations of it, but it's pretty much the same. You're all running the same landing pages. You're all running on YouTube, targeting the same things. So what the developer is trying to do is put you in an audience where not too many people are running those ads. That's how people are able to get sales like this, because they're just dropping in to different keywords or different audiences of people that has never seen Wesley's content, or maybe they've seen it before, but they've been waiting to see it again because they missed the opportunity the first time. Okay. And sometimes when people join Done For You services, in the first week that they're in, they go in and make $200-300. And because I've talked to a couple of people about this, and they're like, man, I don't understand. I've been in Done For You for like 4 or 5 months and I haven't made no sales. And somebody just joined 2 days ago and made $200. I don't understand how it works, because they got dropped in to an audience of people that has already seen Wesley and missed an opportunity. And your ad just happened to pop up in front of a video they was watching. And they was like, oh, there goes that guy. I was waiting on this. Boom. And they click the link and they go ahead and buy. They don't even think about the VSL. They already watched it and everything, and the sale just comes through. Or they have found an audience that is just buyers, which is rare. It's very rare to start an ad account and drop in and automatically drop in front of people that's just going to buy the first time they see it. It's rare. Okay. And that's the first, that's the first little ad outlook or the ad training I'm gonna give you guys. I could talk about retargeting and stuff like that a little later on. Maybe not next week, because we need to get back to our organic thing. But I really felt like it was so important for me to dig in to how to look at your ads, how to really know how to target stuff, how to look for keywords, how to look at your ads that you're actually running, how to look at your data, how to look at your data, how to turn off your demographics. This stuff is important, because if you don't know how to do that, you're going to be spending money on stuff that doesn't even work. It's like, I'll go back in here one more time and go into these demographics, and I'll just show you. So like right here, right? Let's go to, let's add group view. That's fine. We can stay in. So I had more people here.
Screen.
Oh, okay. Yes. So I had more people, 18 to 24. They was clicking, but nobody was buying. My age groups was 25 to 34, all the way to 45, 54. So what I would do, I didn't do it on this one because I'm not even running ads on this campaign. But what I would do is cut off everyone that is 18 to 24, because I wasn't getting any sales, but they were clicking the mess out of my ad. But I wasn't getting any sales. But if you look closely here, I want you to see this. Worldwide cold traffic, make money was the keyword. 1,300 views, 16% of those people, 16% of the video was watched. It only cost me 1 penny, $17 overall, generated 120 clicks. The click-through ratio was 1.53, which means 1.53% of the people who clicked actually went through the website, went to the website. But a lot of these were skips. Somebody was skipping the ad. These were people that were skipping the ad. So just because you see a lot of clicks, that doesn't mean that they're going to your website. That just means that they're interacting on the ad. So you want to make sure that you understand that. Now, if I go to gender, as you can see, there's more males than females. Okay? So my audience is more predominantly going to be men that's more likely to buy this product. So, but without the right data, you're not really going to know. Hold on one second, guys. This is my child. You're not really going to know what's really working until you start getting sales. See, when you start accumulating sales, when you get like 2 or 3 sales out of an ad group and you go and look at your data, you'll see those 2 or 3 sales came from men, or 5 sales came from men, or if you get 11 sales, they all came from men. Then what you can do is you come in here and you just cut off all the girls, cut them all off, and then spend the money on what's working. Okay, that's all you have to do. So make money, same thing, right? Females, 727 views, 39 clicks, no conversions. You can even go through parental status. They're not a parent. A lot of people are not parents that were looking at this. Household income, you can even look at that. Okay, hold on one second, guys, real quick. All of you that have animals, when your animals start crying and whining and crying and whining, I don't know what it does for you, but for me, sometimes it is a trigger, because I'm like, why are you crying like that? It's like, okay. But anyway, guys, so let me continue on. So, you know, you can even look up household income. This is not really that important, household income. A lot of the times, most people don't tell YouTube or Google what it is that they make. But as you can see here, most of it is unknown, but the lower 50 percentile of people, the people that are in the lower 50% of their income, which means they're making like less than $50,000 a year, they are more of the people that are watching this content because they want to get out of poverty, right? This is very important when it comes to advertising, very important. When you look at Walmart spends billions of dollars on advertising, okay? Who are they targeting? That's the thing that you need to, hold on. So it's like, who are they targeting? They're targeting, depending on where they are. So if you live in an urban community, okay, urban community inside of your area, look at the advertisements that Walmart sends to you. Then go to someone who lives in a more upscale place. It doesn't have to be like a rich neighborhood, but like the suburbs. Go to someone that lives in the suburbs house and ask to see their Walmart papers. It's going to amaze you how different the products are, okay? Because they understand people in this demographic needs these products. People in this demographic needs this product. People that are a little more upscale, they probably don't really shop at Walmart too much. They probably have wholesale, Whole Foods and Sprouts and all those type of stores, right? So they'll get a lot of those sales papers. So you have to just know your audience. You need to know, what are they watching? Who are they more likely to listen to? That's the reason why YouTube is so powerful, because you can literally target what everybody is looking at. If I was to really dig deep, just like I showed you guys, when you're creating campaigns, let me go to my other account where I was showing you guys that. If you're looking at, okay, so Wesley tells people to target normally like Grant Cardone, Joe Dispenza, Bob Proctor, let's see who else we got, Abraham Hicks. If you're targeting these channels, then you're more likely to convert better, because you're targeting channels that people already go to. They're already watching this. So let's see. So Dr. Joe Dispenza, one second, guys, because I'm gonna have to lock my dog.
God, I hope he doesn't kill it. I hope he's nice. I mean, the doggy just loves Lambo. That's what it's all about, I think.
Terrible tools, I guess.
No, I won't kill my dog, guys. I won't. Even though sometimes I do want to pick his little butt up and just shake him like, why are you crying like that? But I know why he's crying like that, because he hasn't seen my daughter since she left. So it's like, this is my middle child. He hasn't seen her in like 3 or 4 hours. So he wants her to come out and touch him. That's all he wants. Once she comes out and rubs on his body, then he'll stop crying. So yeah, he's a lap dog, so he's just like that. But anyway, guys, so a YouTube video, you could target a YouTube video, or why is it doing that? Oh, that's because I set it up to target a video. So like, let's go look up Dr. Joe Dispenza, and let's look up his biggest video ever. Okay, we're gonna go to YouTube. I'm gonna look up that video. Let's say it's got like 5 million views. Then I want to target that video because he's getting so many views on that video. That video is being played every day. So TubeBuddy helps a lot with this because it actually shows you the stats.
The sexy legs again.
Sexy legs. All right, Dr. Joe Dispenza, as you can see, what is ranking. Okay, so if I wanted to target, that's 1 million views. Let's rank. Relevance, view count, rating. Let's go view count. Come on. Okay, so 14 million views right here. Okay, 14 million views on this video. Right, so I'm gonna click this video and I'm gonna see if this channel will allow me to target this video. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Always be aware of that. It's not gonna work for every single channel. Some channels actually have the option to block advertisers from advertising on their channels or
hey,
on
it's Alric, and we just put together a
on their
quiz
videos
to determine the best YouTube ad strategy for your business. We want
so let me go back to the account here, and I'm just going to paste this video like so. And oh, that's to create an ad. No, I don't want to create an ad. I want to target. Placements. There it is. Placements, YouTube videos. Paste this URL. We're going to see if it's going to let me target this video. I might actually target this just to test it so I can show you guys, you know, exactly what I mean. All right, so right here, 14.9 million views. I can target this. All I have to do is click this checkbox and I can target this video in particular. Your ad can appear on any eligible Google Display Network placement and only on the following YouTube placements. So if I wanted to gamble, it's not really a gamble if I'm controlling my budget, but let's say I wanted to spend $5 a day, $5 a day, just to test this idea. I would target just this one channel. And however many people go and watch this video, my ad is going to show up based off of how much it's costing me for them to view it. Okay, so if it's only costing me 1 penny and I have $5, that's how many times that my ad can appear on this video every single day. Okay, that's how you do the math. That's how you figure it out. You're like, okay, well, if I'm spending 1 penny per view, then, you know, I can, and I have $5, I could probably, you know, well, it won't be 1 penny, but it could vary in price. You just want to take the average cost of a view, how long someone watches the video and don't click, because if they click, that charges you money. That charges you a penny or 2 pennies, depend on the audience. It depends on what you're targeting. A lot of that is a little technical, and I don't really want to get into all that. But basically, if you could get 5,000 views out of this in a day, that's good. Which you probably won't. You'll probably get like 600 or 700 with $5, but that's still good. That's 600 or 700 times that you have an opportunity for someone to click your link and buy the product. But you're targeting something that Wesley talks about already. Okay? You're targeting Dr. Joe Dispenza, which is literally the biggest mindset guy outside of Tony Robbins. Okay, Tony Robbins is a big mindset coach, but Dr. Joe Dispenza, he's a neuro specialist. He talks about how the brain actually works in scientific terminology. So it's in depth. So people who watch Joe Dispenza, they understand about the subconscious mind and manifestation. So if I'm targeting this video, I'm actually getting very targeted on who I want to see the Genie script. That's when I want to test this page. I want to test this page and my own page against that traffic and see which one converts. If this one converts more, then I'll cut mine off and run all the traffic to this. If mine converts more, then I'll cut all the traffic off to this and run it to mine. And that's what you do, okay? That's how you do it. All right, so any questions, guys? Any questions? Let me get back to the chat here. Can you leave your link in the comment area? Which link, Joan? Which link?
In the Joe Dispenza's comment area.
Oh, can you leave your link like going in the comments?
Abraham, yeah, or Abraham hit.
Yeah, you can leave your link there. Now this is what me and Toya was talking about earlier. This is what you're looking at, right? So let's say right here, right? What you want to do, you want to really read a lot of these comments.
Can't see Lambo.
Oh yeah, that's right. You want to read some of these comments and just look at what people are talking about. So this person says, I have anxiety, depression. My heart beats so fast all the time, it leaves me to have a hard time to sleep. Hopefully I can overcome this. In the name of Jesus Christ, I pray. They have 22 replies. Now, I'm going to ask you guys a question. How many of you think somebody's trying to sell a product right here in this comment right now? Everybody thinks that, right? Okay, let's go in. Let's check it out. How are you doing now? Somebody asked, right? Feel better now? What were your methods to overcome? So exactly what I teach you guys to do, this is what's happening right here, okay? First 2 days, so this person is explaining, you know, how they're going. God bless you. I'm glad that you're overcoming this. The guy never responded. B-Man #1 King, he didn't respond back. See? Let's see. Did he ever respond? No, he never responded. So this is the thing. If this guy was serious, he could have easily, as soon as she said, my first 2 days was very hard because my heart races so fast I can't sleep. So I went to the doctor, he gave me some medicine that would make my heart be calm. Then I would Then when I'm about to sleep at night, I try to calm myself, inhale, exhale. Then I do not think about everything that makes me stress out, eat healthier foods like veggies. And most importantly, I surrender all of my worries, anxious, and fears to God. Always know that he is always with us. If you're having a hard time to sleep, eat more bananas, drink milk, better chamomile tea at night. And when you can't sleep, try to play some music of sleep meditation or worship songs. So people, you have 15 people like this, right? So everybody's coming in and they're talking about, amen, it is done. Let's get in touch and let's fight together. You know, people are liking it. It's all good. You're not alone, this and that. They're giving value here. What are you eating? What are you eating? These are things that you can come in and comment on, but you don't have to ever drop an affiliate link until they ask for it. So you can be telling this person, man, I'm great. You know, that's great that you're doing this, 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 and this. Try this, this, and this. Hey, I have a good meditation that you can use. Do you mind if I send you the link to the meditation? If they respond, which since this person was pretty active in responding on this video, they would say, sure, you can send me the link. Then that's when you drop your affiliate link. Or in my case, I would drop either my link tree or my beacons, and I would tell them, I would give them instruction. I would say, hey, you know, it'll be easier if I could send it to you on Facebook, or it would be easier if I could send it to you on Instagram, or could you just click this website if you're building your own funnels. This is for all of my people who's building their own funnels. You can give a meditation away to someone, just send them your opt-in to receive it. So all you do is say, hey, can I send you a free meditation? If they say yes, send your domain to where you can send it. They can give you their email and you can send it to them. Okay, then you can write them a personal message rather than an automated message to that person. You can write it to it personally and say, hey, what was this girl's name? Hey, Christine, you know, I really hope that this meditation helps you. I want to give you more resources because I truly think that I can help you throughout this journey of you not sleeping and this and that. And that's when you could just start email marketing to this person, sending them information that can help them, sending them things that can help them go to sleep. Maybe you have, you know, a different technique. Maybe you tell them to put their face over a warm pot of water. I don't know, whatever it is that you want to share. But there's multiple ways that you can communicate with people on YouTube. But this is the key about YouTube. Most people on YouTube are not using their name. Okay, let me say that again. Most people on YouTube are not using their name. Like this channel, I Love God. Do you? Love Yourself. Catholic Mom. This guy used his name. Unknown. Blessed One. Jesus is Coming. Repent. Guitar Lessons by Bobby Crispy. Like you guys get the picture with this though. There's people that's not using their name. So how are you really talking to them? How are you able to build a relationship with someone when you don't even know their name? You know, you don't even know who they are or what people call them. So you're really just communicating with channels. You know what I mean? So mine is also a brand name. But yeah, it's true. Like everybody, you know, pretty much everybody on YouTube has a brand. You know, YouTube is good to do comments, but you're doing comments in a whole different way. You're trying to get them to engage with you. You want them to engage with you. So when you're dropping a comment like, oh, this is great. Just this is what people do when they come in. How many of you go to videos and the first comment is always, I pray that whoever is watching this video becomes successful in 2021. There's tons of videos like, let me see if I can find an example. There's tons of videos like this. I pray all who sees this become successful. I pray all, they do this constantly on multiple channels. Let me see if I can find one. I'm gonna find one. This guy's best. Mine's dangerous video, broke down, brain is not. Okay, nothing there. I'm gonna find one. It's easy to find them because they're everywhere. You'll find a guy, he'll post this, right? He'll say, I pray that anyone who reads this comment many blessings in abundance. And they get like, if it's like a viral video, they'll get like 700 likes or 5,000 likes on that one comment, right? And they'll come in and they'll say, amen, 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 right?
Do you know
That's
you can
people that are
mindset?
into manifestation, meditation, stuff like that. So now what does that person have an opportunity to do? He can go and regroup and rebuild. There it is right there. I told you I found one. Whoever is reading this, I wish you wealth, happiness, and success. 2.8 thousand likes on this one comment. Okay, on this one comment. Now, some people think that this is a good strategy to build their channels. Okay, but it's not. That's not what it's for. It's not here to build your channel. What it's here to do is to get people to engage with your brand, with your name. So if you wanted to do 100 comments, like Toya, I don't know if you're still here, but if you wanted to do 100 comments on YouTube, do these. Do affirmations. I pray all who sees this. Wealth, happiness, this, that, and the other. Okay. Once you do that, you can actually see all the people that like your comment. Then you can go to their channels. Okay. Go to their channels, see what type of content that they post, follow all the people who are posting the type of content, and then reach out to them. All right. Now, there is a way that you can message channels, but it's not really something that you can, it's not like a direct message type situation. So most of your interactions are going to take place in a comment section. So all you want to do is just focus on building a conversation with someone in the comment box and trying to get them out of YouTube onto a platform where you can physically talk to that person. Whether it's Instagram, whether it's Facebook, it's your choice on where you want to send them. Like if you tell them, hey, I got a free meditation I would like to send you, but the only way I can send it to you is if you come and add me on Facebook, because it's easier for me to send it there than it is on YouTube. And people will just do it. If they want it, they'll say, okay, no problem. Send me your Facebook link. Send them your Facebook link. They're going to click your Facebook, add you as a friend. Then all you do is send them a friendly greeting and shoot the meditation over to them. They'll watch the meditation or listen to the meditation. They'll come back, say appreciate it. Then you can start talking to them, because guess what? They're on your Facebook page now. So now they're no longer able to hide behind Fearless Soul or whatever their channel brand name is. Okay? Does that make sense, John? All right. I hope that clears that up. But there's multiple strategies you can use on YouTube. That's a strategy I personally would use. Try to get them off of YouTube to another platform, or try to get them to your channel. If you can get them to join your channel, then they can be marketed to on your own channel when you have your own affiliate links and stuff like that inside of your videos. Then you'll be able to do it in that way as well.
Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. All right. Any other questions, guys? Because that was intense. I like going through that type of stuff, going through the YouTube comments, because sometimes people tell you a lot of information inside of a YouTube comment. They will tell you their life story if you allow them to. And then you can go in and you can start communicating with those people and be very empathetic, ladies and gentlemen. Like everyone goes through something in their life. If there is some type of value that you can add to someone, always look to do that. They will appreciate it, whether they buy a product from you or not. That's never my initial thought when I talk to people, is I want this person to buy from me. It's more of, I want to see if I can serve them in some type of way. What can I bring to them that is going to make them better, make their life better, make them feel better, make them want to do better? What is it that I can bring to them that's going to make them level up or help them level up? Then if they are attached to what I'm telling them, or if they really are invested with my genuine heart in wanting them to be successful, then they'll actually come in and ask you, what is it that you do? Well, what did you use to help you? And then that's when you can give them your affiliate link or give them some more value. Thank you, Nadine. Thank you. Let's see. I do that in Facebook groups, 5K again and again and again. Yeah, Jasmine, you be killing those Facebook groups. Now, the thing is, we got to convert them. We got to convert. We have to get people that are new to affiliate marketing, or they are struggling in affiliate marketing, something like that, if you're selling an affiliate program about making money online. If you're selling GenieScript, you're looking for people who have just started in the law of attraction, or they have been in the law of attraction of a while, but they haven't figured out how to really manifest the things that they want. And that's who you're looking for. You don't want to look for somebody that's real advanced. Those are the, like, if you're talking to a yogini, yeah, she might not be the best person to talk to because she's skilled. If you're talking to someone who's a practicing yogi, that might not be the person that you need to be trying to sell GenieScript to, because they are skilled. They need more advanced training. If they're practicing to be a yogi, they're talking to a yogi. Okay, that's the only way. Because I have a yogini, and she's up there. So when she went through GenieScript and Overnight Millionaire, she was like, "Yeah, Lambo, I love it, but you know, I'm way more advanced than that." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. You know, I just want to." But I asked her to take a look because it helps me identify my audience better. You know, I'm like, well, who do I look for? And she's like, "Oh, well, you need people who, you know, are into the westernized yoga. You know, people that like go to yoga studios. Those are the people you want to sell GenieScript to." She said, not people that's, you know, in India or practicing in shrines. And she says, you don't want those people. They're too advanced. They're going to look at this and be like, no, give me a refund. But you want people that really are into yoga. They're into law of attraction, because westernized, believe it or not, guys, westernized yoga practices are very different than the actual Eastern Indian. What's up, Des? I see you got your hand up, brother.
Yeah, nice one, Lambo. Can you hear me all right?
You're a little down.
Little down? What about now? Can you hear me now better?
Yeah, you're good right there.
Okay, thanks very much for another wonderful class today. I do appreciate that. Enough value as per usual. The question I wanted to ask you was, do you know, obviously you was talking about the actual putting your ad, or not so much your ad or your video, after the actual ad. So let's talk about, obviously you've got ClickFunnels, you do your funnel and you want to put that in front of another ad itself. Can you just go through that process once again, that you're saying once you put the ad in front of another video?
Okay, basically the process of how I build it out to take somebody to an affiliate link, to a checkout page?
Yes, that's, yeah.
Okay.
So I wrote it down, but I just want to just go over it again.
All right, step one, ladies and gentlemen, let's go through this. Let's go through this again real quick. All right, step one. Step one, you want to create an opt-in. You want to create an opt-in, something that people can give you their email on. Okay, so you want to create an opt-in. All right. After you create an opt-in, then you can create a thank you page if you would like. This is optional. Thank you pages are optional. I like to do thank you pages, but they're optional. You don't have to. But create a thank you page and then, you know, put in parentheses optional, right? Because you don't have to do this. Then you want to create a sales page or a VSL. Well, it's really like a video sales letter sales page. You want a sales page, okay? The sales page is where you're going to put the new video that you would like to use. So if you don't want to use this video, oh my goodness. Okay, if you don't want to use this video that they have inside of the affiliate link, then you can create your own video using your own testimonial. You could do that. You can go into Digistore 24 and download a different ad, but it has a little more explanation to it. Ariella has a couple of those, especially targeting women. Or you can go to YouTube, go on Wesley's channel and look for old videos. You can't use anything that's new from Wesley because those are all how to make money online videos. So what you want to do, you want to go to a blast from the past. You want to go all the way back. So let's see what he has on his playlist. Let me see if he has some stuff on his playlist. Okay, so right here where it has testimonials of real people who took action, you can grab some of these testimonials and put them inside of your funnels. You can go to VIP testimonials. You can grab a couple of those. Want results, listen and watch close. You can grab a couple of those. But ask a multi-millionaire rant, right? These videos as you can see, some of these videos are 9 minutes, 8 minutes, 4 minutes. You know, you can go through any one of these and you can pick one and you can use that video, or you could go the old-fashioned way, which is going to take you some time to do. Believe you me, it will. Okay. You can go to videos, go to his videos, and you can literally just scroll all the way down till you get to where he was discussing mindset, meditation, all that stuff. Okay. It's going to take you a while because, as you guys can see, everything is get paid $4, get paid this amount of money, get paid that amount of money, so on and so forth. But you can go down and you want to find a video that would help your conversions. That's what you're looking for. If you don't want to use,
we just put together a.
If you don't want to use the VSL that's already there. Does that make sense, Des? That's literally all it is. Then after you get done setting up your sales page, then you just take that link that I showed you how to get the link to the checkout page, and then you put that link inside of the button. That way, when they click the button, it takes them directly to the checkout page and they can buy and you make the sale. Okay.
Right. Okay. So obviously, if you want to let them click the button, and that then goes to an email where it sends them a lead magnet or something like that.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah.
How would you go about doing that?
That's going to be in the opt-in. When they opt in, that's what you do. Yeah. You're like,
right.
You create.
So when they press the button, that then goes. Do I have to change that in the funnels a bit so it's action?
You're still kind of cutting out. It's kind of in and out. This like you're in.
You know where it says. Let me just. You know where you can hear me now?
Yes.
You know where it says set action? You know where you press the button? You put the button obviously on ClickFunnels. Mm-hmm. Then obviously they press the button, and then when you go into ClickFunnels where it says you've got to edit it, you've got set action. Mm-hmm. Is that the path that they lead to go straight to the actual email itself, so that you get the lead magnet or the free offer itself? Where do I actually insert that part?
Okay, so there's two ways to do that. The first way that is a digital asset. That's where you can put the digital asset into ClickFunnels, and as soon as someone opts in, it will automatically download if you tell ClickFunnels to do it. So I'll show you what I mean.
Right. So that's not going into the sales page. That's something. No. That's another action.
Magnet is the very first thing that you give. You give a lead magnet on the very first page. So this is what you're going to build your opt-in on. Do you want to manifest faster? Click here to get your free meditation.
Right.
Then they give you the email, and your email is going to send to them. So when you set up your email automation for the funnel, you're going to like, congratulations, here's your free meditation, and you put the link to the meditation. So as soon as they opt in, that email triggers and it sends them the meditation.
Right.
Automatically they get their lead magnet right then. Soon as they come to this page, they get it. Then when they go to the next page, let's say the thank you page, This thank you page is going to look different because we built this in ClickFunnels class. Come on, page. I wonder if they're probably all watching something together. My net is lagging. And I can't put my glasses down somewhere, so I have to put on my other glasses, guys. It's just taking its sweet little time. All right. So here, this is where, so like when you was talking about a button, right? So when you click a button where it says download your book here, okay? Like let's say you have an ebook and you don't, and you're not sending the ebook in an email. You want them to click a button and download it. Then you just set the button up. You just set action. Then when you load it into a digital asset, remember you copy the asset path and paste that link here, and then they'll be able to download the book or download the meditation if you want to use a button. Okay.
Yes. Right.
On a
you paste it actually. Say that again. Would you actually paste that?
You would paste it in the action. So where it says set action, where you come here, you click this.
Yeah.
And it says set action. You just click set action. Go to website URL. You're gonna paste that link, that asset link.
Yes, the path.
Yeah, the path. You put it there, and it takes them to the book or the meditation or whatever.
Okay, that's great. Yeah.
Now on a sales page, to take them to the product, it's the same process. So like right here, I added this button. I went and got the checkout page. I put that checkout page right here. Right? I inserted it, I hit enter, go to save, then I go to preview. And then, as you can see, download your book. Once it loads, getting traffic to your website, bam, there's a book. Even though it's not a book, it's like an example. And what happened to that page? Oh, I closed it. And then if I want Genie Script, bam, takes me to the checkout page.
Right. Yeah. And
so you don't have to go through all the extra stuff with a because like there's a lot of different products that's online to where they're great products, but the VSL sucks. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like I've seen products, they have great products, but the VSL just did not sell me. What sold me was what the product does. So then when I get the product, I say, okay, I need to make my own VSL and I'm gonna test it and see how many people convert. If I make a video and I send it through traffic, whether I run a solo to it or I run ads to it or I do it organically, if one person out of the first 100 people buy that product, then I know my VSL works. Because if I'm running ads and I'm sending thousands of people and not getting one, but I run it to 100 people and get one, then it works better than the one that I was previously using. Therefore, I can focus on tweaking that video. Okay. Yeah. So it takes time. But once you get it down, you'll be able to do this stuff anytime you want. Anytime you want to make some money, or anytime that you want to increase your sales, you'll know exactly how to make certain adjustments and how to fix certain things based off of the stats of what you're looking at. Okay. And ClickFunnels is very powerful because it shows you all the stats. It shows you how many people opt in, how many pages they went to, what buttons they clicked. It shows you all that. So you can actually optimize and say, okay, well, they didn't like that call to action. They didn't like click here. They like get now. They didn't like, I want this. They like, give me this now. Like this is, it's different words that you'll put in your video. Yeah. I mean, everything.
Yeah. And you can split test as well.
Yes.
As well. So if you split test, that'll be helpful. So once you've got that down pat, then obviously you then can go into the Google ads and everything that he's talking about prior to obviously we're talking about that. And then you know, basically just want some keywords, and then you know how much money to invest in whatever you're gonna do.
Exactly.
Because I don't want to spend $500 and lose that in 2 minutes.
No, you're not gonna do that. Trust me. like I learned the hard way for you there, my friend. Like, you will not have to do that. So trust me, guys, when you are running ads, never choose audiences and you don't have a big budget. Because if you choose audiences and go pick an audience of people, oh, Google is going to give you an audience, all right. They're going to give you an audience that you never thought imaginable that could spend so much money so fast. So, you know, always keep that in mind. Never choose audiences, target keywords, YouTube videos, and channels.
All right, thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.
So Lam, I've got a quick question. With an old video, how do you actually bridge the connection between an old video to purchasing the Genie script when you go straight to the checkout page? Like, what is going to entice them to know what they're going to buy as part of the Genie script or done for you services?
Well, the Genie script is a mindset meditation program. So any video that Wesley has done about mindset and meditation is going to work. Any video, because he talks about the same. Wesley has been talking about meditation and mindset for literally years, 10 years. Okay, so it's not anything different. Just the ads are different. The material is the same. He's always talking about the material, the same type of material. There's more advanced versions of manifesting, but Wesley is going to touch on certain things at all times, no matter what video you get. But you have
I want to see you.
You have to make sure that the video that you choose is talking about the subject matter of Genie script.
Right.
Just the subject matter. He doesn't have to say Genie script.
Okay.
Don't get lost in that. He doesn't
Okay.
he doesn't have to say that. He just needs to talk about the material that's in the Genie script. That's it. Which is manifestation, meditation, law of attraction. That's it. Long as he's talking about it, you can use that video. You can actually use the Mind Hack video, I bet. But he calls it the 7 mind hacks. So that was promoting Overnight Millionaire, because that was what the Overnight Millionaire was 7 core principles of changing your thought pattern. So that's why he called it the 7 mind hacks. But it's the same thing. Like it really is. It's the same information. It's just repurposed and expanded. So as long as they get a little taste of it, it's enough to make them want to know more. Then when they come here, then they actually can see everything that's here. They can look at, Deepak Chopra, Bob Proctor, all these different big time names, and they can come and they can purchase the Genie script. It's very simple. Very simple. Just don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink. I used to do that, Ken. When I first started all this stuff, I used to overthink stuff. I used to think, well, why would anybody do that? It's not about what we think would work or not work. It's about what the public shows works and not works. It's about other people proving what works and what doesn't work. It has nothing to do with us. I didn't like Wesley's original VSL. I hated it, but it didn't change the fact that it was making money. So what did I do? I started asking around. Hey, how do you feel about that VSL you watched? Oh man, I really didn't like it that much. Well, how'd you feel about that video? Oh man, I didn't really feel it. So I was like, well, man, check this out. I got another video I want to show. So I sent them that one. It's 7 mind hack video. Man, I love that. That explained everything like plain as day. Why didn't you send me that the first time? That's the one I need to use. Sean was using it. Sean was using that video I showed you guys. Wesley's original website. Let me see if it's still available. I'm just going to look it up and see if it's still available. I don't think it is because they retired that product. Well, hot damn, it's still there, but it's
Can you show us?
No, it's the same. It's the same. So like, look, okay, so this was Overnight Millionaire right here. Okay. World's most successful celebrities, rappers, athletes, and blah, 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 blah. Right. So I click get the meditation. It says click here to watch the video right here. Right. So this was the video. Oops, this is embarrassing because this is not, it's not available anymore. Okay. But click here to watch the video. It's not available. It's not going to show me the video. It's not going to show me the video. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. They made so much money, but I'm going to show y'all something. This is funny. What? I just went to this site. How did it let me through the first time and not the second time? Advanced. Proceed. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys something that's interesting. Now, do you guys see how this is set up? Download the meditation. Click here to watch the video. When you would click this button, what it would do is it would take you to Digistore, where he was hosting Overnight Millionaire. Okay, the VSL was on this page. The VSL for this product was terrible. To me, it was. I was like, oh, I hate this video. Like I was waiting for it to end because I already was sold on the product because Wesley sold the product to me in a live. Like he sold it. I was watching a live and I was like, yeah, I want that. I want to take this product. I want to see what it's about. So I went through the whole process and I watched the VSL and I was like, no, like, why would you have this? And all of the stuff that you just told me in this live was so empowering. But then I get here and this is what I'm looking. I'm just like, okay, well, I turned down my sound and I waited for the opportunity for me to go by and I just went and bought it. So when I started really seeing this stuff and really figuring it out, man, I used to go in Wesley's lives and ask him, well, hey, man, what do you think about me creating my own funnel? And he used to be like, well, if you could figure it out, you're a pretty smart guy, Lambo. This was way before the partnership, way before all this stuff, like way before it. So like I was as green as all outdoors. I didn't know anything about marketing or anything. I was just asking questions. I was like, hey, Wes, what if I asked him, can I use one of your YouTube videos to promote the product? He said, yeah, man, you sure can. Ooh, you shouldn't have told me that. That's when I went to work. I was like, ooh, I'm finna go find me a video. I'm finna make me another funnel. I'm finna do this. And I put it all together. And then when it started converting, I said, jackpot, there it is. So I didn't have to use that page anymore after I found something that worked for me. All of you are going through the same situation. You have to find what works for you. I can give you all the strategies, but strategies mean nothing if you don't know the formula of how to do it. You got to have that. If you don't know the formula, strategy is going to do you no good. Okay, so learn the formula. Concentrate on the formula. That's what I teach you guys every single week. Learn the formula, then implement the strategy. Okay, learn the formula of sales, then implement the strategy. Most of you understand sales. If you've ever been in sales in your life, I don't care if you've sold candy bars out of a corner store. If you sold anything in your life, you understand the concept of sales. Now you have to transition that knowledge and put it into online marketing and understand that online marketing is the same process. If you walk into a grocery store, okay, grocery stores are set up strategically. They're not just random. It's not random why fruit and vegetables are sitting in one spot of the store next to a deli, next to bread, then meats, then dairy, then milk, then frozen, then chips. It's set up strategically, and they have you, if you go to Walmart, every Walmart is set up the exact same way. Why? You never really thought about that, right? It's a sales funnel. You're walking in one. Every time you go to a grocery store, you walk into a sales funnel. What do? You go in with a shopping list. You got everything on your little list that you finna go get. You're gonna walk in the store, you're like, we're here to get meat. You know, we're gonna get some hamburger meat and some turkey meat. We're gonna get some eggs, we're gonna get some milk, and we're gonna leave, right? No, that's impossible. Men can do it very easily because we have a one-track mind. Like, sorry, ladies, but it's the truth. We're very simple. You send us to the store to go get you Gatorade, we coming back with Gatorade. We're not coming back with Cokes and sodas, chips. We're not coming back with none of that. We're coming back with one Gatorade. You're gonna say, give me a red Gatorade. We're gonna go to the store. We're gonna come back with one Gatorade. You're gonna be like, you ain't give me no chips, you ain't give me no candy, you ain't give me, no, we ain't thinking you said a Gatorade. But y'all will go to the store and what do? You'll walk in the store, you know what you're there for, but what you're gonna do? You're gonna walk this aisle, that aisle, this aisle, because you're gonna start thinking of different things that you need. You're gonna be like, you know what? I came here for this 12-pack of this 24-pack of water, but you know what? We ran out of ketchup. I need to stop and get some ketchup. Next thing you know, you got a cart in your hand. Next thing you know, you went in and you spent $75 in the grocery store. Trust me, I know, okay? I see it all the time. So you're in a sales funnel. Now, this is where the upsells come, because I bet you guys don't even know this. Soon as you get done shopping, they got ice cream and stuff on the very end, the opposite side of the store where all of the clothes and all that stuff is. Why do they have it over there? Why do they put that stuff over there? Because those are upsells. Those are things like it's sweets. You got all the food that you just walk past. Now you're going to think, oh, I want a cheesecake. I want some ice cream. You know, I want that. So then you get a little bit of ice cream if you like that type of stuff. Some people are diabetic and I get it. But then what do? You go to the checkout line. You're ready to check out. What do they have in your face? Candy, drinks, right there. There's your upsell. That's it. Now they're going to upsell you on it. Because now you're thinking, all this walking I did in this store, I'm thirsty. That's why they put the drinks there. Then they put the candy there because who are you with? Your children. So what do your kids do? Mommy, I want this. Daddy, I want this. Mommy, I want this. Next thing you know, you have parents that stand there. No, you ain't getting that. You ain't getting that. Please, please. Then they say, all right, you get one. And they throw the candy bar up there. Next thing you know, you just paid an extra $1.59 for something you wasn't even counting on. It's an upsell. See? It's a sales funnel. It's all around you. It's a part of your everyday life. You know, so when people say I hate upsells, it's like I get it because it's ingrained in you. It's ingrained in you since birth. You've been upsold all your life. All your life. You go pay for gas, it's the same thing. You know? So that's the thing, guys. Let's see. And then you see a hot rotisserie lemon pepper chicken inside the heated oven. Yes. And it's just looking so succulent. And they put it in that clear case so you can look at it and make your mouth water. Because you be hungry when you're shopping. Most of the time, I tell people this, and I'm gonna give y'all this advice. Never go to the grocery store to go shopping and you're hungry, or you're gonna buy unnecessary stuff all the time. It will never fail. So eat before you go grocery shopping. And trust me, it will, it's not necessarily saving you money, but you will actually get the things that you really need instead of things that you want. All right, that's a mindset thing too. All right, guys, like McDonald's, upsell on everything. That's right, Sean. That's right. They upsell you on everything. The burger's cheap. All the hamburgers are cheap, but they're gonna upsell you on the fries and the drink, and the apple pies, and the ice cream sundaes. They're gonna upsell you. It's any fast food restaurant. Just like out here at I was telling Kevin at I don't know how many of y'all have a Popeyes chicken, but our Popeyes chicken sells pieces of chicken. One piece of chicken. You can go in and you can say, I would like a leg, and they will sell you a leg. I would like a breast, and they will sell you a breast. You can get one piece of chicken and a biscuit. Okay. Now, this is the key. Every Tuesday, they have a 2-piece leg and a biscuit for $1.99. All right. Now, that sounds like a good deal, but you can get one leg for 59 cents. So they're giving you 2 legs and a biscuit for $1.99, no drink. Now, if you ever ate Popeyes before inside your life, them biscuits is dry and they will have your mouth thirsty. So what do? They're going to sell you a small drink for $3.49 or $2.75. They're going to sell you that drink, and it's going to make up for all the money that they lost off of those 2 legs and that biscuit. You're being upsold all the time, all the time. So learn how to create your own situations, and trust me, you'll get in and you'll make a lot of money doing that, especially when you're creating your own funnels and stuff like that. I mean, and those of you who are signed up for my ClickFunnels class, you're going to learn a lot. My first students, they learned a lot, but I knew I kind of fireworked. It kind of blew their minds a little bit. So we're going to take our time this next class. I'm going to walk you guys through a little bit slower. Remember, everyone who previously was in my ClickFunnels class, of course, you are all free to join. But those of you who just signed up, like Joan, you are going to, I'm going to take you a little slower. And I'm actually going to focus more on showing you about sales funnels and really how to set one up that works. That way, when you want to promote done-for-you services and Genie Script and stuff like that, you have an opportunity to make your own money from the front end and then lead them into a Genie Script or a done-for-you sale at the end of your funnel. Okay, really, I would tell you to set it up for done-for-you services because that's the high-ticket product. So you would set up something that you could sell for low ticket, you know, something like $5 or $7. Then you would lead them up to, like, you know, get something for $14.99, and then here, get Genie Script. And that could be one funnel. Then you could set one up, same process, $7, $14.99, a $49.99 upgrade for something, a membership area, and then done for you services for people that want to make money online. And you can set it up that way as well. There's multiple ways that you can build funnels to make you lots of money. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Sorry to keep asking this, but where can I find this recording? Kim, it's in the, when you log in, are you in the new members area, Kim? I don't think that I seen you logged into the new membership area. I don't think. Now, I could be mistaken. Maybe you did. The old membership area is no more. Like, you can't log into that no more. It's gone. I did that. I did it on purpose because I was really tired of the complaints about them not being able to watch the videos. But so I just deleted it and made a whole new one. My problem a long time ago too in the funnel masterclass. Yeah, like, we're gonna take our time this time, Jasmine, because I knew that, you know, sometimes you gotta have a little more in that. So we'll dig in a little deeper. So here, Kim, this is what I'm gonna do before I end class, because I want to make sure that you get inside of this. I'm going to send you a link to create your account. Anyone who is not in the new membership area, you guys can click this link as well. Let me get in here real quick. Open. How many of y'all remember that commercial? One where they were standing in front of Ross or for the Black Friday sale, and they would tap on the glass and they would say, open. Maybe I'm showing my age there. Because I know a lot of y'all think I'm like super young, and I'm really not. Let's see here. All right, Kim. So I'm putting this in. Just tap that, create you a new account, and you should be good to go. Everyone else, if you're not in the new membership area, just click that link below, create a brand new account, and you will get into the new members area. That's where we have the new funnel. It's the new drop down menus where you can pick all of your videos and stuff like that. So you can watch, so it's not struggling. Okay, so be sure to click that and create you a new free account. If you want to wait till after the Zoom is over, that's even better. You can copy and paste that link into a notepad and then do it after the class is over. Because once the class is over, I don't want you guys to use the thing. You can use whatever password you would like, Joe. If you want to use the same password from Overnight Affiliate, that's fine. If you ever run into an issue, I do have my email. I finally got my support email up and running, ladies and gentlemen. So those of you who were messaging me or trying to hit the reset password and it was coming to me, but what was happening, they were putting it in spam. That's what Gmail was doing. It was putting it in spam because I was trying to have my support email, and I don't like really using, I use Microsoft's support. So Microsoft support goes to a whole separate inbox that strictly shows me the reset passwords and all that stuff. So I'm going to be putting that into the membership area tonight. So the support link inside of the dashboard, let me show you guys real quick before I end, because we've been on for some hours, guys, and I know guys love me and I love y'all, but I'm getting hungry. So right here where it says support, right here, the support right here, when you click that, it's not working right now because I haven't installed it. When you click this, it's going to contact support, which is the support to me and the team, and someone will reach out to you and help you through whatever it is that you are struggling with. I'm going to install that email tonight. That way, if you ever need a password reset, if there's something that's not working properly inside of the portal, you could just click support. Or if you just need to schedule a one-on-one call, you can hit support and just write and say, hey, Lambo, I want to schedule a one-on-one call. But most of you follow me on Facebook, and I answer all of you very diligently as fast as possible on Facebook. You can set up one-on-one calls there as well. Okay. All right, guys. Any other questions tonight before we end? Any other questions?
Didn't you say that you would find the recorded it at the beginning of this? What you just on the screen. One of the first things before Overnight Affiliate System introduction, you would put in the recorded videos.
Oh, yes. Okay. That's why I needed to show you, Tony. I need to show y'all where to find that. Okay. So what you do when you log in here, you're going to scroll down and it's going to say Zoom Replay Portal. Okay, it's got two sections that say Zoom Call. One is Zoom Replay Portal, the other one is Zoom Call Library. But the one that says coming soon, it's not there yet. So don't click this looking for the Zoom calls. Click the Zoom Replay Portal. Once you click that, it's going to bring up this. You have to scroll up. It's going to say you can access previous Zoom calls here. The Zoom library will be releasing soon, which it will be. It takes a while to get all those videos loaded. All you have to do is click this link, and it's going to take you to the replay funnel. Okay. Then it gives you a free gift here, and it's going to say access previous Zooms right here. And then you just click that, and it'll take you to the OneDrive folder that has the previous Zooms inside of that folder. Okay, so you'll find all the previous Zooms. And I'm going to load back up the older. I have a lot of Zooms that I took out of here because remember, guys, I had to make room. I went ahead and just paid for me a terabyte worth of space. I just said, you know what? I need the terabyte because I'm doing 3-hour Zoom calls. So I went on and just upgraded my account again. So now I'm going to upload all the rest of the Zoom calls. So there's already a lot here. How many's in here as a matter of fact? There are 46 Zooms in this folder. 46. These Zooms are 2 hours long, ladies and gentlemen. So there's tons of knowledge in here. Tons. This is like the encyclopedia of success. So just go through it, access it, watch some of the videos, you know, get caught up. I'm going to be adding more. Of course, the recent Zoom is going to appear like Friday night Zoom tonight. This Zoom right here is going to be right here. Okay. When you click the replay Zoom portal, going back to show you one more time. So when you come here, the Zoom replay portal, you click the little drop down, access previous Zooms. Okay, I'm going to scroll back up to the top. You're going to click view previous Zoom calls. It's going to take you here. And this is where you're going to find this call tonight. You're going to find it here. It's going to actually be right here. And it's going to say how to read your data. That's going to be the title of the video. So as soon as you come here and you see how to read your data, that'll be tonight's call. And all you have to do is click play and you can watch it live there. And then if you want to catch up with any of the other Zooms that we had weeks before, you could just click this button right here. And don't forget, guys, to go get your free gift. This free gift here is just access to social media public groups. Okay, so these groups are just so you could promote your pages, maybe do like, it's like people that do like for likes or follow for follows and stuff like that. It's not really that great, but some of these people are really serious. So like YouTube promotion group, you can go inside of this group and you can post your YouTube channel and people will come subscribe to your channel. So go and get this free gift. I am sharing this with all of you. This is just a way to start growing your social media platforms without actually having to reach out to people. It's just a faster way of doing it. So go get that free gift out of there. Once you get it, let me know. Y'all message me and tell me, hey, Lambo, I got access to my free gift. That way I can switch the free gift out because I change them every other week because I want to keep giving you guys stuff for free. I have a new book that I'm about to give away for free. I'm actually launching my personal book in case you guys want to read about my story and how I ended up where I am today. I'm actually going to give that book away to the first 10 people that ask for it when I give the instruction. I'm not going to tell anybody when that is. I want to see who's going to be my first 10 to comment, and then the book will be $7. And but it's 54 chapters of my story and organic traffic strategies that I probably haven't even talked about in class. It's easier to write a lot of those things down. So yeah, any other questions, ladies and gentlemen? Any other questions?
Yeah, Lambo.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me? Okay, yeah. So on the funnel, I wanted to go in and like view, you know, I was a little excited and wanted to go in. And it's saying that it does not recognize my email.
On
Is it because on the funnel?
On the funnel?
That I signed up for it, yeah.
Okay, that's not ready yet.
Is it because, yeah, okay.
Not ready. Look, I know you're a little excited, so I'm gonna just
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll show you.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that's why.
Yes, that's it. It's because it's in pre-launch, and on top of that, I got backed up today because I was helping Des with his emails. So it kind of put me a little behind schedule, but it's okay.
No, you weren't helping me. I was out today, but don't try and count it up on me.
What's that, Des? What you say, Des?
I wasn't there. I was out today. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't know what you oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right. I was helping another guy named Des. His name was Desmond.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, so
Are you under the bus?
I didn't mean to throw you under the bus, but that was what happened. You know, I'm honest. I'm just saying, like, me and him, we had some issues. Like, we had some real email issues going on that needed to be solved. A lot of people were not receiving my emails. They weren't receiving his emails. And you have to think, guys, I'm selling, you know, a lot of products every day. And if people are not receiving my emails to get access to the course, that is an issue. Because then if you're spending money with me and you're like, well, Lambo, I'm trying to get access and I don't have access and I've been in your program for 2 weeks, that's a problem. you know, and I don't operate like that. You need access as soon as I see that you paid and it's launching, you need access then. So when my emails aren't working, that I have to spend time to fix that. And I am a guy where I'm not going to quit till I fix it. All right, guys. So Funnel Masterclass for everyone here. This opportunity is still open. I still have slots available for the Funnel Masterclass. But basically, this is what comes in. I see Joan stepped away, and I'll just scan down this. So this is basically everything that you're getting in the Funnel Masterclass, okay? You're getting the introduction. This is going to tell you about all the different types of funnels that you can make. It's intros into funnels, lead generation funnels, affiliate funnels, sales funnels, the webinar funnel, ClickFunnels toolbar. This is just showing you how to actually use the toolbar on ClickFunnels. Then, of course, everything begins with the mindset. Any course that I ever create or come out with, I am always going to have a mindset section of that training, because it is so important to train this before you start really making money online. So everything begins with the mindset. It's called the Winning Mindset Formula. So, of course, they have 10 different videos in there. All right, so the first, this is where we get into the meat and potatoes of the course, is how to build an opt-in funnel. So how to set up an opt-in funnel is I'm walking you through how to choose a template, how to edit your landing page, how to write a headline, add backgrounds to your landing pages, set up your lead magnets, load graphics and product mockups, create a curiosity hook for people so they would want to actually opt in and give you their email, create your About Me section, setting up your buttons, editing your SEO metadata. That's when you're sharing a link to someone. You want someone to see a certain description about your product. Load your privacy policies. I give you information on how to go get a privacy policy. Creating a thank you page, optimizing for mobile, adding your domain, and changing your page paths. Okay, now some of that might seem a little, some of it you might understand, some of it you might not, but it's okay. I'll walk you through the whole process. And there's about like three more lessons I'm gonna add to this here. The Sales Funnel Blueprint, this is basically an order bump. This is where it's going into a little more strategic strategy, how to create an irresistible front-end offer, how to create a high converting upsell, how to create a downsell and save 10% more of your sales, how to create a second and third upsell, how to create a big ticket back end that is like done for you services. If you don't know how to create one, done for you services will be your big ticket back end. How to write buyer follow-up emails, and how to set up a JVZoo sales funnel. JVZoo is another affiliate platform that you can actually host products on. And this is a platform where you can have your own affiliates to promote your products. And then we're going to be learning how to build a sales funnel. Same process, how to set up a sales funnel, choosing the template, editing your landing page, write your headline, creating a VSL, loading a VSL into your funnel, creating 3 curiosity-driven hooks, creating your About Me, crafting your offer, OTOs, bonuses, irresistible offers, setting up buttons, SEO metadata, privacy policies, thank you pages, order confirmations. I mean, the list goes on. Setting up your email automation. It's going to be setting up email automation using ClickFunnels integration with a basic setup. And they have 3 different autoresponders that you can use, really 4. You can have ClickFunnels integration using SendGrid. You can have GetResponse, Aweber, or MailChimp. Set your commissions on fire is also an order bump. This is just some more strategic, just extra little things that you can learn. Solo ad secrets, ad swaps, Google ad tactics, Google ads. It teaches you about how to use Google ads, search engine optimization, running your first ad, pixels and tracking, Facebook ads goes into that. Email sales blueprint is all about email marketing. It shows you how to write great emails, the type of formats that your emails need to be in. A lot of you get my emails. Some of you, I don't know if you like my emails or not. If you like the way that my emails are formatted, how I create banners and stuff like that, this is going to actually teach you how to do a lot of that stuff. And getting traffic to your funnel. So this is going to tell you all the different places that you can get traffic. Of course, all of you are in the overnight affiliate system, so you know how to get traffic. But I thought it would be necessary to add this for people that are not in the overnight affiliate, so they would know how to go get traffic as well. But it's not as in-depth as the overnight affiliate. So keep that in mind. And free knowledge from the best in the game. This is actually a video library. So this library, it just has different marketers, Russell Brunson, of course, Jim Edwards, Peng Joon, Tony Robbins, Bob Proctor, Robert Kiyosaki, Wesley Virgin, Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, and 10X growth clips. Then I have all of the master classes that are also available. So each master class, the live classes that we do, all the recordings are here inside of the funnel. And funnel resources, you'll get email swipes, sales letter swipes, and free funnels from me. And that's what you get, Joan, inside of the ClickFunnels course. It's a lot. Now I would show you the drop down.
Lambo, I have a question. Those swipes is available now?
Not yet.
Okay. Because I'm gonna use it immediately. I'm doing autoresponders.
There are a lot. It's a lot of them. Okay.
Okay.
The email swipes are actually, they're templates. So all you do is all the things that are highlighted, you're just going to put your information in it. Everything that's black, you keep that the same, and everything that's colored, you're going to change those and put your information. And the email swipes are set up. So I have welcome series swipes, then it will have list nurturing swipes, then sales. Okay. And then it's rinse, wash, repeat. But we'll get into that as we get into the ClickFunnels. But it's a lot of email swipes and video sales. A video sales letter, I actually have a template for that, to where you can read the video sales letter script into a voiceover on a video and create your own VSL. And also sales letter swipes is all of the information that you would put into your funnel. So you don't have to think of what to write. You could just copy and paste it and put it in your funnel, and it's plug and play. It's going to be a plug and play system. And free funnel, it's one free funnel in particular that I'm going to give you, but because I love you guys so much, I have a couple of more funnels that I'm going to give you guys as well. All right. So guys, if you are wanting to join the ClickFunnels Masterclass, I do have about 6 slots open left. Only have 6 slots. I take 10 students. That's all I take is 10. If you feel like that you want to learn that, then you can message me after the Zoom is over, and I can walk you through how you can get started. The price of the course is $249 for the basic package. That's pretty much how to build an opt-in sales funnel. I have a couple of bonuses I'm gonna give you and a free funnel. Everything else in there is totally optional. It's $249 lifetime access. No matter how many times I hold a ClickFunnels class, you are welcome to join it after that initial purchase. So if you want to join ClickFunnels Masterclass, just be sure to message me after the Zoom. All right, guys. How long will it take for the Zoom to upload? 24 hours. And when is the ClickFunnels Masterclass? We're launching on the 17th. 17th is when first class will start. And you guys will start receiving emails on Monday. Basically prepping you for everything. That's where you're going to get. I know a couple of you are getting free gifts, so you're going to receive your free gifts on Monday, and then you'll receive an email every single day after that, leading up to the time to join the class. All right, guys. It's been great. It's been wonderful. I hope you all have a beautiful and amazing weekend. I really enjoyed class tonight. I hope you got a lot of value. And I look forward to seeing you guys in Wednesday night's class. Don't forget, I'm always available. And also the private Facebook chat. Look, guys, it's going to take me a while to get all of you in there, but some of you are not in there. So I'm going to show it to you. We do have a chat. Okay. We have an overnight affiliate messenger chat. All right. This is where we're a community in here. We laugh, we joke. You know, we talk about different things. I haven't been too active in here because I've been so busy, but at the same time, I'm always in there looking at what you guys are talking about. So I am going to be adding all of you wonderful and beautiful people in that chat. Feel free to leave the chat if you think it's just too much for you to handle when it comes down to notifications, because sometimes, you know, we can have days where we're just talking. But I want all of you in there. That way it's easier for you to stay connected with one another and help each other out in case you're struggling with anything. Maybe you missed the Zoom and someone else has access to the link. They can send you the link if you're not able to get a hold of me fast enough to get you the information. Okay, guys? So now with that being said, I'm about to go eat dinner. It's a late dinner, but I need to eat. And I really hope you guys enjoy your weekend. So everyone unmute yourselves and tell everyone good night. Good night.
Good night. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Have a good
Thank you,
weekend.
Lambo.
Happy Friday.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Good night, everybody.
What's up?
Bye.